Hey Nathan, where do I get chat? Mm, Hey, it just popped up yesterday. Hello, hello. This is my first stream. I'm going to be streaming some Stardew Valley. My name's Maeve, and I'm super excited to be here. Um, just a little bit of context about Stardew Valley, I guess. Um, Stardew Valley, as pretty much anyone in the gaming community knows, is a very popular farming sim and was one of the games that I first played on PC. It's very casual, very laid back, and something that I feel like everyone can enjoy a little bit of, or a lot, depending on what you like. And I have played Stardew Valley many different times. I've played with mods, I've played without mods, I have played multiplayer, I've played individually. And so tonight I'm going to be showing a little bit of Stardew Valley with some of my favorite mods and then a couple of new mods that I've never played with before. So just to kind of run through those, my favorite Stardew Valley mod is definitely the cheats and item spawner. Because while I like the game to be a little bit difficult, I also like to have a good time and be able to do what I want. So I am playing with those. I try not to abuse them. I try to use them in a good way. But whatever. My husband tells me that I should play it the traditional way, but here I am. And then in addition to that, I have the Stardew Valley expanded mod. This expands the normal Stardew Valley map, adds a bunch of characters and scenes and different things like that. I really like it. I think it's really fun. I actually, while I was downloading mods today, I found another Stardew Valley kind of expanded mod that adds like a whole nother city that you can go to. So I will have to try that one next, but don't have that one today. Wanted to just kind of show the differences between normal Stardew Valley and then what the expanded Stardew Valley looks like. And then a new mod for me, I actually downloaded the medieval buildings mod. So it's supposed to change the look of everything. So that's a first time thing for me today. I looked at some pictures, it looks really cool, and I'm really excited to see it. So I'll go ahead. I'm starting a brand new game today. This is the first time that I've ever played it on this computer, which is very exciting. Let's see. I was going to try and control the volume, but I don't think I can until I get in. If it is too loud, you guys need to let me know. Let's see. I always go with my name. I don't know. Farm name. Okay. My very first Stardew Valley farm was named Ghetto Farm, and then everyone was like, "Oh, how's it going in the ghetto?" And I was like, "Cool, good." This was after my husband told me that his first game or his first farm name was Piggy Palace, which was another quality name. Today I'm gonna go with a classic. Let's go with Hobbiton. If there's anyone on this that doesn't know me already, I am very obsessed with Lord of the Rings, and that's fine. Favorite thing, I always put Nathan because I'm a simp for my husband, I guess. Pet, always go with the dog. This looks like my dog Bowie, which is a good thing because he's really cute. Let's see. Oh, I'm so pale, so I usually try and go for extra pale. Hair color, let's try something different. Maybe some blue. Let's see. Oh, I can't get chat, as all of you who tuned in know. I can't get chat to open up on the computer, so I'm looking at it on my phone. And I am very behind. Ah, yes, the long shot. I would not say my husband is dumb, but we all have our preferences. Um, and let's see. Okay, hair color. If anyone has a suggestion for hair color, I'm open, but I'm gonna land with baby blue right now. Um, let's see, pigtails, and I usually go for a pretty basic hairstyle because why not? This one looks kind of like elven. I'm digging that. Shirt. I feel like I should care a lot more about how I customize my character, but I just don't because it's pixelated and you can barely see it anyway. Pants, shorts, always. And then accessory, I always do none because they're all like weird facial things, and that's fine. Oh, there's a necklace. It's fine. I'll do none. Um, I will not skip the intro because I'm gonna make everyone watch the intro, and then I'll just do the standard farm. I like the standard farm. The other ones are fun, but I feel like the Riverland farm gets a little bit obnoxious. So does the forest farm. So does the hilltop farm. The wilderness farm, while fun, I am not really into monsters, so we'll skip that. I do think that Four Corners is fun, but I'm not playing multiplayer, so just gonna go with standard instead. The beach farm is also fun, but I don't like that sprinklers don't work in it, so I am also gonna skip that. So this is my configuration. Love it. Hitting OK, and here we go. Always exciting to start a new farm. Um, I'm not doing brown pants with a brown shirt, Crowfoot Crawford, because I hate wearing the color brown. But it is good for hiding dirt, very practical, yes. uh, all right. I want you to have this sealed envelope. I don't know if anyone else, when you play video games, you like narrate it in your head when there's not a voice narrating it. I feel like I am half and half. Sometimes I will. Oh, it's really creepy that the grandpa just like squoze his hand. That's kind of weird. Um, anyway, sometimes I like narrate it in my own head, and sometimes I'm just reading the words, and so I always feel a little bit weird whenever anyone in real life like says those weird things where they're like, I don't ever hear voices inside my head, or I always hear voices inside my head when reading something, and I'm like, I don't think that you have to be one or the other, right? We can all be good mixtures. Let's see. Oh, I like the little Junimo? Jumino? The little thing that was on the fireplace. Ah, Joja, the corporate thieves. If you are a Stardew Valley player and you choose the Joja, not Jojoa, the Joja ending, shame on you. The only reason that you should ever do that is because you've played it through a lot and then you want to try it out. And I'm not even to that point yet. Maybe someday. Maybe I'll stream that and tell everyone how awful it is, but for now, everyone should just know that it's not the right way to go. Capitalism, folks. Let's avoid it. Hope you voted today. If you didn't vote today, it might be too late, but if you haven't and you still have the chance, go do it. All right. Dear Sarah, if you're reading this, you must be in dire need of a change. I'm always in need of a change. I don't know about you guys. I feel like I go through corporate whiplash all the time where I'm like, sometimes I am really in love with my job and I'm like, this is great. And then sometimes I'm like, wow, could I do anything else? Uh, the same thing happened to me long ago. I'd lost sight of what mattered most in life, real connections with other people in nature. Ah, yes, real connections with other people in nature. So I dropped everything and moved to the place I truly belong. It's enclosed. I've enclosed the deed to this place, my pride and joy, Hobbiton Farm. Obvi. It's located in Stardew Valley on the southern coast. Now, look, if Stardew Valley was actually a real place, I would move there in a heartbeat. It's quaint, it's wonderful, love it. It's the perfect place to start your new life. This was my most precious gift of all, and now it's yours. I know you'll honor the family name, my dear. Good luck, love, Grandpa. I just decided that I will never ever read one of these again, so you're all welcome. Let's see. Now we go and we get to take a little bus to Stardew Valley. I don't know about you guys, but I have never taken a long trip on a bus, except for one time in, oh, here we go. Um, except for one time in high school, I did go to California for choir tour, and it was a long bus ride. And that's the end of that story. I wish it was more interesting, but it's high school, so whatever. Oh, a cute little bird. Stardew Valley, zero point 0.5 miles. If Stardew Valley was a real place, I feel like it would be on the Oregon coast. Yes, choir tour to California is very, very Utah. Maybe that's the Utah thing. I was actually talking at work today about how I was so I lead a team at work, and every week in our team meetings, I always ask a question to the whole team. And that question can vary from like a would you rather question to like, do you like pumpkin spice lattes? Like, what's your hot take on that? And this week it was, would you rather, oh, look at the little building. It looks so cute. Anyway, the question this week was, would you rather spend a week ice fishing or compete in a dog sled competition? And I thought it was very funny that everyone was like pretty divided on it. But one of the people on my team is from Minnesota, and he was like, "Oh, in middle school, I actually like for school went ice fishing," and I was like, "Wow, that seems like a very Minnesotan thing to do." Um, and at the time, I made the comment, I was like, "Oh, I can't really think of anything that I did in high school that was like specifically Utah, associated with like the high school." And I knew that I was probably forgetting stuff, but definitely a choir tour trip to California that includes Disneyland feels very, very Utah. For those of you who've never played Stardew Valley, Robin is the carpenter. She's delightful. Excuse me. Lewis is the mayor. I love the name Lewis. The mayor, he's whatever. He seems nice, but I feel like he has his own agenda. I mean, anyone that like is really old and has a mustache, I feel like is either really dignified or is a villain, and I feel like he's kind of in between them. He causes, I think, some issues within the town of Stardew Valley. They're introducing right now the character, myself, to this wonderful rundown little building. Robin is here so that the character, or so that the players know automatically, like, hey, that's who you go to fix it up. She kind of makes fun of the house a little bit. Lewis gets a little bit offended, rude. There's the cute little laughing, love it. And definitely one of the things that I feel like I did not do when I first played Stardew Valley was like upgrade my house very quickly, because I was like, whatever, I'm gonna spend my money like doing other things. So it's kind of nice that so one of the things with the mods is that you can like give yourself unlimited money, and so I don't use it for everything, but I definitely use it to make my house nicer, and then I use it to decorate my house, because like if you can't do that, like what's the point of playing a sim game, I guess. Um, oh, a school program that let you go learn how to ski and snowboard. That is very Utah. Um, man. Um, yeah, I have lived in Utah my entire life, and I don't know how to ski or snowboard. I've gone cross country skiing one time, but I was one of the older children in my family, and so my parents did not spend money doing those things. Oh, I was pressing the down button. My parents did not let me go and learn how to do things that cost money, whereas now all my younger siblings do get to go do things that cost money, which is fun. Okay, so back to the game. So you get 15 parsnips to start, which are some of the easiest crops to grow. And before we go ahead and start, I'm gonna just pull up the cheats menu. So this is the cheats menu that I really like. Again, I like using mods so that I can have fun doing the things that I really enjoy in the game. So I like to give myself infinite health, infinite stamina. I don't really care about weapon cooldowns, but I always click it anyway. One hit kill is just really nice when you're in the mines and you want to go quickly through like 40 levels and you're like, yep, one hit kill. And max daily luck, obviously. I kind of like to put the move speed in the middle because if you move too fast, I feel like it makes it kind of hard to follow where you're going. So I just like to put it in the middle. Inventory size, so I will leave that just where it is, and I'll show you buying the backpacks. Because if you've played before, you know you have to do that, and if you haven't played, it's kind of fun. Infinite water and water can, obviously. One hit break, obviously. Harvest with scythe, yes. So this is where you can add money. So I'll not be too greedy. I'll just add 10,000 really quick so I can go and upgrade my backpack when the store opens. You can also add casino coins, golden walnuts, and key gems. I hope I'm saying that right, but whatever. And I'm not going to do any of that right now because it doesn't really matter. Farm and fishing. So I do like auto watering crops. I think that like I really like growing stuff, but I don't like watering it. And that's also true in real life. I have killed several gardens. It's fine. Durable fences. That doesn't really matter to me right now because I don't have any like fences that I need to do. Instant build. Again, I'm not really building any actual buildings right now, so I'll probably turn that on when I go and commission Robin to build some buildings, but whatever. And again, same, I don't have animals yet, so I will probably turn these on to auto feed and auto pet. It's really nice. Fishing, I don't really care about, but I'll come back to that when I do care about it. And fast machine processing, again, I don't have any. I'm fine with just leveling up my skills normally. Again, like, I think that that's part of the game that I think is fun, is like doing all the things so you can get all the skills. Weather, I don't really care about weather. Relationships, so we've not actually met anyone yet, so we can't do anything with that. And then this is a nice warp location thing. Again, I don't really use it a ton unless I'm like far away from my farm at the end of the day. And oh, Crowfoot Crawford saying I would turn on auto pet. Of course I would turn on auto pet. Why would I not? If I have the ability to, I should. Time. So, you can freeze time inside in caves everywhere, and then you can control what time of the day. And then you can also go to certain dates. I don't like doing the date thing, but I will freeze time, particularly when I start getting like a bunch of animals and byproducts for animals. I will freeze time inside so that when I'm inside working with those, I'm not like using up all of my time. And then I will only freeze time in caves if I am trying to go through the mines really quickly, but meh. And then freezing time everywhere. So I'm going to go ahead and actually click on that so that I can clear out my farm and get it ready to plant some seeds before I go and buy some seeds from Pierre's. And then there's some advanced stuff. Again, I don't really like do a lot of that, but if there's something in the story that I feel like is stuck, then I'll go in and do it. And then controls. Open menu P, yep, that's fine. I don't do one for freezing time. So growing tree, I'm gonna go ahead and hit H. And then growing crops, I'm gonna hit G for grow. And H I just did for tree because it's by G for grow. And then I do go ahead and just increase the grow distance. And then you can reset that later. So that is the cheats menu. It's super fun. And then I just hit E to exit out of that. If I want to have the items menu come up, I hit I on my keyboard, and then I can spawn whatever items I want. But again, I'm fine with going through and buying what I need for the most part. Look, I love optimization because I love having a good time, and a good time for me is not having to wait around and like pet all my animals every day. I don't know. It depends on if I'm doing like multiplayer or single player, I guess actually. If I'm doing single player, I like to automate or automate the things that I would have someone else helping with when it comes to multiplayer. I'm a great multiplayer person to have around because I obviously like to boss people around and tell them what to do. Oh no. Don't tell anyone that except I guess everyone here. I promise I'm fun to play with, and if I do something that's annoying, I take good feedback, or I take feedback really well. Um, let's see. Tech Road, a Farmer Sim. I did start playing Stardew Valley after I started in tech. Um, like just barely. I think I started my first tech job like a month or two before I started playing Stardew Valley, and I was only working part-time. And I was dating my husband at the time, and he had a Switch, and had Stardew Valley on it. And I definitely took his Switch while he was like taking finals and played for hours and hours and hours, and it was fine. I stayed up until like 4 a.m. playing, and I loved every second of it. Um, so as I said, right now, I am just clearing my farm out. I don't like switching between my tools very often because I find that it's one of the more obnoxious things to do in the games. It's not bad, I just am kind of bad with the keyboard. And so, like, as you can see here in the inventory, they're numbered. So, like when I'm in the caves, I will usually be like going between 1 and 2 because those are the easiest to hit from the keyboard. And I'll have that be like the pickaxe and whatever weapon I'm using in the caves. But when I am on the farm, I find it obnoxious, and especially with this, when I have a mic in front of me and I can't see the keyboard, I'm like, I don't know where one is, so I'm just gonna use my scythe until I have nothing else to do, and then I will go back and choose my pickaxe and stuff. So that's my workaround for life when you're bad at using keyboards. Do something that is easier. Ta-da! That made so much sense. Um, let's see. Uh, I will probably just clear half of my yard before I go to town, or I guess I should unfreeze time and then go to town. Because I don't plan on planting crops on my whole entire yard. What I plan on doing is planting crops over here in front of my beautiful, cute house. And then on the other side of the yard, I will do my animals and stuff like that. So whenever I play multiplayer, particularly like multiplayer with my husband, because I've played most with him, um, uh, he will usually do the crops and I will do all the animals, which I find really fun because again, like I think the animals are more my like they're what I like to do on the farm, so it works out. And he's real good at watering crops and being accurate with that. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like I always miss them. Maybe I'm just a lazy player. Maybe I should improve my Stardew Valley skills, but I have a good time, so it's fine. Um, wow. I feel like I've never worn headphones while playing this game, because I usually played on my laptop while I was like watching a show or something. So my volume was usually down, and I don't know if it's coming across to you guys, but I feel like there's a really big thump every time I hit the stones, and I don't know why, but it makes me feel like I'm gonna giggle, and maybe that's just because I'm like nervous about streaming. Ah, my pickaxe isn't strong enough. Ah, it's fine. My pickaxe isn't strong enough, but I'm strong enough, so I should be able to do it. Freaking pickaxe. I'm not actually that mad about it. See, I switched to the scythe. See how long that took me? It was so obnoxious. I'd just rather get everything else done. But I'll clear out this grass now that I switched back to my scythe. Da, da, da. Ah, all of these stumps in the way. Okay, well, you know what? I'm just going to summon my tools that I like using, and then nothing will stand in my way because I'll have all the tools that I need to be good at this game. Ta-da! Actually, you can be good at this game without it. I definitely recommend that if you've never played Stardew Valley before, you do take the time to like level up things the normal way. Unless you really don't want to, in which case like play the game the way that you want. And I'll play the game the way that people want if I'm playing multiplayer again. But when I'm alone, what do I want? Iridium tools. So if you've never played before, there are several different types of tools that you can have. So there's the normal ones that you start out with. So you can see there's just a normal axe, hoe, watering can, pickaxe, and then a scythe. The scythe never gets upgraded. It's always just your scythe. It's kind of weird that everything else does, but whatever. And then you can upgrade first to a copper pickaxe and axe and hoe and stuff, and that is slightly improved. Not improved enough to actually take care of the big boulders or the tree stumps. Um, so if you see with the same with the boulder, my axe isn't strong enough to break this stump right now. So it goes copper and then iron and then gold and then iridium. And iridium's kind of excessive because you don't have to have it, but they just work so much better. So why not upgrade to iridium tools right away? So I'm gonna go ahead and probably so that I can take care of my inventory. What I'm gonna do is chop some wonderful wood like that, and we're gonna use the wood to make a crate. I think they're called a crate. I've not made one in a while, I guess. So that it can hold my old tools because you can't throw them away. Kind of weird. I don't know why you can't throw old tools away because I can do that in real life. Isn't this supposed to be like real life? I don't know. The concerned ape is the person who made these, who made Stardew Valley, and bless them, they're incredible. Thank you for your wonderful gift to the world. But every once in a while, I'm like, hello, you could have done this thing. And I'm probably sure that there's mods for all these little things, but whatever. I'm not going to go and search for mods all day once I find the like 3 mods that I really like. But I've chopped enough wood to go and make my little thing. So, usually whenever I want to make, what are they called? A chest. There we go, a chest. First, I'll go ahead and throw that away so that I have a spot in my inventory, and then I will make my chest, which is just made out of wood. Ta-da! So fun. So I go ahead and click it, add it, and then I can change the color. I usually like to change the color either to like aesthetically match the area or the season, or sometimes I will color code my chests according to the contents. Um, so, as I said, I'm going to go ahead and add my basic tools in here. I'll also just go ahead and add some of these resources just for kicks. And then I will go ahead and go to my wonderful item spawner and I type iridium, or I just IRI, and I will get my axe, my pickaxe, my hoe, and my watering can. And in the meantime, whoa, an iridium needle? I've never seen that. Level 18 dagger? Sick. That seems gross. Iridium milk. Wonderful. Uh, I could take the iridium rod. I don't like fishing. I think fishing in this game is hard. When I want to show how bad I am at fishing, I'll come back and get the iridium uh, fishing pole. But there are my basic tools, or not my basic tools, my iridium tools. While I am at it, I will go ahead and get, oh dear, I cannot remember the name of the sword. Ah, tempered galaxy sword. Wow, different than the normal galaxy sword? 80 to 105 damage, plus 4 speed, plus 5 crit chance. I mean, this one looks like it has no downside, so I'll take the tempered galaxy sword. So I'll take that so that I can use that in the caves. However, I will go immediately and put that into my chest because I will not be able to get into the mines anytime soon. So I'm going to go back through here, go get my hardwood, which, you know, getting some hardwood on day one, pretty good. Some people say you should wait for your third date, but whatever, they can do them. And then, let's see, gather up the wood, finish chopping things. Takes so long to clear. Like, I'm fine when the season, so when the seasons change in Stardew Valley, like some junk will repopulate on your farm, and that's fine. I can take care of like, 50 pieces of junk on a farm, but cleaning it, overwhelming. It goes so much faster when you have multiple people because then you can share the load. But it's fine. I'm not gonna complain because it's a farming sim game and I can take my time and I don't have to have everything be instant or gratifying. Am I what's wrong with America? Maybe. But in this moment, it's fine because I'm in charge. Not really. I don't know what I'm saying. Just ignore me. Don't actually ignore me. I mean, you're here because you're not ignoring me. Wow, that feels really intimidating. I'm doing my first stream and it's intimidating. I can say that, right? And people will be supportive. It's like the same thing when you tell people like, I'm feeling sad, and people are like, "Oh, that's good communication for friendship," right? I don't know what to say. Ugh, all of these stones down here suck. But I'm gonna get them. I feel like that sounded a little bit threatening to these stones. They're nice. They contribute to the earth. So, fun story. When I moved into um where my so the house that my parents currently live in is the house that I mostly grew up in. We lived there from the time that I was like halfway through second grade until I graduated high school. And when we moved in, the yard was basically just like very poor dirt and then a bunch of rocks. So for like, I don't know, 5, 6 years, we just had this ginormous pile of rocks in my backyard where my dad would then just toss other rocks that he found in the yard whenever trying to like till the ground for grass to be laid or for our huge garden that we had. And like my parents live on about an acre of land, so it was a lot of rocks. And next to the rock pile, there was a dirt pile. And in the winter, we would take garbage bags and put ourselves in the garbage bag, and then we would sled down this gigantic hill of dirt and rocks. So they do have their place and they can entertain children. And so I shouldn't be upset at these rocks because if I had my way in Stardew Valley, I'd pile them into a pile and then look at them. And then in the winter when it snowed, my little character would sled down them. And then I'd be like, wow, nostalgia. Yep, that's exactly what I do. But instead, they all get to go into my inventory, and eventually I'll forget about them being in one of my crates as I then decide to go ahead and spawn new ones into my inventory when I'm in the carpenter's place because I'm too lazy to warp back and get them from my saved up inventory. So maybe I should just put them into my selling thing and make some money from the rocks. Ideas. Maybe I'll do that. Let's see. More rocks, more rocks. I was going to get my scythe, but then I was like, no, Sarah, be efficient. Go ahead and be efficient. Get your little pickaxe finished up, and then you can get the scythe out. I feel like I have to do the same thing when I'm working my real job, which is not get distracted by, oh, I could just do this task really quick that interrupts this big task that I'm doing. Look at this. I'm talking about how I can be a better working class professional, and I kind of hate it. Do all of my conversations end up being about work? That's terrible. Maybe they do. I'm really sorry if you're my friend and all I talk about is work. But it's okay because sometimes I do things for you and that's cool. Um, let's see. I am almost done. I will probably unfreeze time now. Time unfreeze so then it can have time pass because I don't think that Pierre's, which is the store in the main square, opens until 9. It might open at 8, but I think it opens at 9. Let's go through and get our wood. Thump, thump, thump. It's a fairly satisfying sound. I think I like the sound of the wood chopping more than the stone breaking. I feel like the stone breaking like is too deep. I don't like it. I like the shallow sound of the wood. It also doesn't really sound like wood is actually being chopped, but I feel like the stone actually sounds like stone is being hit. So I guess there's that. Let's see. Um, I don't really want to read what's in chat because I know that it's going to be a comment on my talking about tech, and I'm really sorry. I will make a goal not to talk about that anymore. Let's see, a little bit more scything. Oh, I can't pick up the seeds because my inventory's full. That's a pretty decent amount. Oh, I guess I should get these trees so that I can actually have a normal amount of space. Tree. Pick up all the wood. Wow, the magnetization feels bad. Is that something I can control in my mod? Maybe. Let's chop down more trees. Funny story, when my sister was little, she was so distressed because she had a teacher that talked about how like deforestation and chopping down trees was really terrible for the environment, which has a lot of truth behind it. Climate change is real. Let's protect things like forests. But unfortunately, my dad is a woodworker by trade, and so she came home crying from school, being like, "Oh no, Dad, you're a bad person because you have to use trees for your job." And then my dad was like, "Wow, I hate all teachers ever," and was like, "They don't teach you real science in school." Not really. My dad's not that bad. But if it wasn't physics, he was pretty much like, "Don't listen." I was like, "Okay, thanks, Dad." And then I was a disappointment because I never took physics. Yay me. Let's see. Okay. Okay, now for real, I will go to the town because it's 8:50 and we got work to do. I will sell all my things. Okay, oh, for those of you that don't know, this little thing, if you put stuff in it, it gets sold and you get money. So fun. I wish that real life was like that, but it's not, and that's okay. Okay, so now this is the main town area of Stardew Valley. Very fun. This here is the doctor's office that you can go to. Harvey is there. He looks a little bit like my husband, and so I always dated him. And then this is Pierre, so this is the local store that you should go to instead of Joja. And as you can see, here's a backpack upgrade. So I'm gonna go ahead and absolutely purchase that. Yay! The first time that you're able to purchase the larger inventory, it's a real good feeling. And then, because I'm a monster, I'm gonna go ahead and open up. Nope, I can't do that. Open up my mods, and you know what? Because I want a lot of seeds, I'm gonna just go ahead and do that. Haha, you can judge me if you want, but I'm having a good time. Yay. So then I'll purchase the other backpack upgrade. Yay, bigger backpack. I did find another mod today that was like expanded your backpack to like 40 something spots, and I was like, that's a lot. Okay, so these are the seeds that we're buying. If you are interested in knowing what the cash cow is for spring, which is the season that we're in, it's definitely potatoes. You get the highest amount of money ROI. The ROI is big, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and buy a bunch of potatoes. I'll start with 100. I'll buy parsnips until I'm up to 100. Oh, whoops. Well, now I'm at 115 and that feels bad. I'll also go ahead and do cauliflower to 100. Yay. I love to get lots of flowers, and I like to plant those nearest to my house so that when I walk out of my house, I see them. It's cute. Kale, we'll do 50 of kale because kale kind of sucks. In real life, I guess it's fine in Stardew Valley. And then jazz seeds, these are more flower seeds. Get 100 of those. I'm not going to get some grass starter. That's fine. I don't really also care about the whatever it's called, food ingredients, because I cannot remember ever cooking myself something in Stardew Valley, ever. And I will go ahead and buy my catalog later when my house is nice. And then I will also get my cherry sapling. So I just usually do like 5 of each kind of tree. So as the description says, it takes 28 days to produce a mature fruit tree, and that's the same for all the fruit trees. And so 28 days in Stardew Valley is a season, and so if I like planted these now and I didn't auto grow them, then it would take them like until the full year of playing through Stardew Valley 1 year. before I would be able to actually get cherries from them. And then usually what you want to do is like try and buy a couple of trees for the next season while you're in a current season. So right now I'm gonna go ahead and buy my summer trees so that I can plant those and have them grow and be ready for summer. And then I'll take care of the fall ones when it comes to fall. I'll try and plan out my whatever it's called, my orchard. Yeah, my orchard. When it comes to it. And then for beans, I do not plant a ton of like beans. Anything that goes on the vine holders, trellis. That's in the description. I'm smart. Anything that grows on a trellis, I usually just get like 10 of. So I'll go ahead and get 10, and then I will exit. And then, so that I can actually meet Pierre, I come over and I talk to him. Woohoo! The owner of the local general store. This man looks kind of sus, if I'm being honest. I feel like he looks like he thinks that he's a nice guy, but he's actually a little bit manipulative. And like it's fine. He's way better than Joja, so I guess I'm going to support him. But yeah, and then I just talk to him until I can't see any more speech bubbles when I hover over him. This is his daughter Abigail, who's very cute, little feisty. She likes alt things, at least as far as alt from the other village people goes. She has purple hair, which is great, but her dad doesn't have purple hair, and her mom has green hair. And it's kind of inferred that her mom had an affair. Oh no. That's her mom in this room, but I can't go in there yet because I don't have friendship raised. So I will not talk to, I think her name's Caroline, but I will talk to her later. I try and meet all of the people that I can. So yeah, that's Pierre's General Store. Super fun. This is Alex. No, it's Sam. Oh God, I'm bad at that. I wish that I cared more about Sam and Alex because I have a very good friend who does, and I feel a little bit bad because I'm always like, their stories are less interesting to me. Like, Sam, your whole thing is that you like skateboarding and music, I guess. But I'm into better things like a doctor, I guess. A doctor that looks like my husband a little bit because he has glasses, brown hair, and has a mustache, which my husband currently has a mustache, even though he doesn't really normally. Oh, the other thing about the doctor is that he likes airplanes, and my husband is a trained pilot, so that's cool. I am gonna go ahead and while I plant my garden, I will freeze time again. Um, let's see. Uh, yes, people do put that sort of thing on Tinder profiles. However, my husband did not put that on his Tinder profile. So my husband and I did meet through Tinder. It was great, wonderful love story. And he literally had like one sentence as his profile, which was, "I'm so unhip, my pants fall off." And somehow I am now married to him today. He was real cute, even though his pictures didn't really have his face. Mostly, I think I was a little bit bad at Tinder, maybe, but don't tell my mom that because she thought it was fine. Not that I should care. I'm a grown ass adult. I don't need to care what my mom thinks. I feel like I'm saying that more for myself than anyone else. It's fine. I'm doing this in a really chaotic way. You know what? I I don't think I downloaded my tractor mod. That is the saddest thing I've done all day. Um, there's a tractor mod that I really like that will plow the ground or like hoe the ground for you and also plant seeds for you, and it's really nice. So since I don't have the tractor mod on, I will be limiting the farm space that I create today. Oh no, I'm gonna be off by one row. Whatever. Yeah, I'm hoeing the ground. Oh my God. As I said, running the farm is not my strong suit because I do things like that where I miss things all the time and I get not frustrated, but I'm like, oh, I'm a little bit tired of doing that all the time, of making mistakes all the time. So that's why I like the animals more because you make less mistakes with the animals. I guess you could say that I'm afraid of failure, but Isn't everyone a little bit? Okay. I really hate that I decided to do the 5 instead of doing the lots. But, you know, what's life without a little bit of regrets? I'm just creating a more realistic scenario in this unrealistic scenario that I've created because I'm using mods. Haha, that's fun. Um, go finish the square. I don't want to. Okay, I will. No, not my pickaxe. Da-da. Da-da. Ta-da! Okay, well, we'll see how many things that plants. I will be planting my potatoes over here. And because I like some variation, I'll probably do... Actually, I should figure out how many rows this is. I'm going to count out loud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 rows. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I have 16 or 6 different kinds of seeds, which is cool. Oh wait, I guess I have better check to make sure. Yeah, 6 different kinds of seeds. So I will do 3 rows of each. I was right. Wow, my senses are incredible. Da, da, da. So since this is my first time streaming, would love to just know like how everything looks and sounds. Um, because I would like for it to look and sound good. Um, let's see. Da, da, da. Seeds, seeds, seeds. Again, I feel like I used to be much faster planting. Oh, there we go. I figured it out. It's been a while since I've had to plant seeds without my tractor, which is not a sentence that I ever thought I would say because I never figured that I would be the kind of person that owned a tractor, even though my dad owned 2. But you just click fast, and then it's a lot faster. Click, 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 click. Seeds. All right, so I've got my potatoes, turnips, cauliflower. We'll do our kale next, I guess. Keep all of the food items together. Oh no, I missed the top space. I'll get it. Da, da, da. The kale seeds definitely look kind of weird. So we had our planter garden for the past couple of years, and the seeds that look like that are probably carrots, because you put several carrots in, or beans, and then you thin them out after you've planted them, which is a fun process that I never actually did because I was really bad at managing a garden. Um, we do have a hydroponic planter that we are a little bit better managing, and by we, I mean my husband is, and then I say thank you so much when he does things because he's cool like that. Okay, so look, I got all of my seeds planted except for my bean starters. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my little hoe. And where do I want my beans? They're always kind of obnoxious because you can't walk through them. So sometimes I've done them over here. Actually, you know what? That is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to clear out these trees and use this space to put together... Oh, I'm trapped. I hate it when I can't see things and I get trapped. I'll use this space for like a vineyard. So I'll do beans this season. And I think it's in summer you get to do grapes, but it might be fall. Oh, I have to hoe it. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no. Okay. Wait, can I do that space? I can't. Great. Oh, I hate everything. You know what? If I leave those spaces alone, they'll just unhoe themselves later. So we'll go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I will come and stand here so that I can walk between them and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I have 10 beans. Yeah, I'm standing on it. Wow, I planted that one backwards. So talented. So, as you can see, I can't walk through them. I'm trying. So that's why I have to plant them the way that I do. But they are planted now, which is great. and very convenient. And then I'm gonna go pick up that. Oh, and pick up that. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that I have a bigger inventory now, so I'm like, where did that go? And then I am gonna just go ahead and decide where I want my trees. I kind of like putting my trees over here, so I'm going to clear out the rest of this space. So again, if you've not played Stardew Valley, if you want to plant trees, you have to make sure that the area is clear. They will not grow unless they are completely isolated. And by that I mean they can't have other stuff within like 3 spaces of them. Um, and I will remember that while I'm planting, but then every once in a while I misjudge the amount of space, and I then am really disappointed after going through the 28 days to grow trees because they have not grown, and I'm like, oh, this is very sad. And then I noticed one time that it like told me that my tree didn't grow one night, and then I had to chop it down, and I was like, this is again the saddest thing ever because do you know how expensive those trees are? A lot. The trees are expensive, everyone. Or at least in comparison to other seeds. But fruit are some of the best products that you should grow because, again, they're high yield and you can turn them into other things like wine and preserves. And that is kind of it. I guess you could use them for food, but again, I've never baked anything uh, in this game. I do know that, like, I believe it was commented earlier that you can. Um, Hey, don't put Mike Lee's name in my chat. Don't do that. Bad. Bad. I went to school with his children and they were horrible. Um, please don't report me for saying that. I'm not trying to be an internet bully. I'm just stating facts. Uh, anyway, I've never made anything. Oh, I probably made like the granola bars that you can make for when you're in the mines. I've probably done that. But usually I was like, I'll just buy my food. And then what do I do in real life? Sometimes I make food, but most of the time I just buy the food because it's easier, um, which is hard. I really like cooking in real life. It's something that I really enjoy doing, but it is also something that is really hard when you don't have a lot of time. So it often, I feel like, gets uh, pushed aside for other priorities. But I really like baking in particular. I love making sweets and bringing treats places. I feel like that's something that I definitely got from my mom. Um, but I am now ready to plant my seedling. So um, let's see. I don't want it there. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna do it here. 1, 2, 3. So it should be fine here. If that is wrong, I'm gonna be so sad. 1, 2, 3. So it should be here. And then 1, 2, 3 should be here. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Ah, damn it, I have to move things. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Da, da, da. Come over here. Get more wood. I feel really weird every time I say wood on here because I'm the kind of person that anytime someone says wood, I think, you know, wood. And I don't know if I can say the name of genitals on this. I don't want to get blocked. I don't know rules. I should probably look that up. I'm really sorry if I did something that was against the rules. Again, please don't report me. But yeah, I shouldn't keep talking about wood. All right, let's plant our last tree for this one. These are the cherry. Yes, 1, 2, 3. Ah, right where I'm standing. Right. As I said, I'm always so scared when I plant the trees. Okay, cool. And then I will plant my other spring trees. So 1, 2, and then it's fine here, fine there. I hope I'm not putting these too close to the other ones. If I am, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna spawn them into my inventory and then replant them. Let's see. Okay, and then I will go ahead. Oh, why do I only have 4 peach? Why do I only have 4 peach saplings? Oh, that's the wrong menu. Again, oh, wow. Just one. Okay. I'm a little bit too lazy, so like I will definitely go to the store and buy my seeds because, support your local stores. However, uh, I definitely, if I forget something, I'm like, well, I can just put that in my inventory and it's fine. So, it's kind of like I try and buy local stuff all the time, then every once in a while you're like, oh, I have to get this tomorrow and I can't get it locally. So I have to go and order it from Jeffrey Bezos, and that kind of feels bad, but is also, I feel like, unavoidable sometimes when you have an issue with needing instant gratification, and also you forget to buy stuff sometimes because you are forgetful. Yay, me. Okay, so then I am going to go ahead and put my extra seedlings in this chest. When I start getting more of the seedlings, I usually put those in their own chest. So I keep like tools and miscellaneous things on their own, and then I put all the seedlings together. Seedlings? Seeds? They're just seeds. But I like calling them seedlings because they're baby seeds. Um, cool. Okay, so I did that. I'm going to go ahead and unfreeze time. And then, because these are kind of annoying me, I'm gonna take care of these rocks. Tidying up things. Yay! And then I'm going to head to the carpenters because I would like my house to not be run down. And thus we traversed into the woods. Oh, look, it's a wild horseradish. So fun. Lots of trees. Sometimes a bunny will run across here, and every time that happens, I'm like, oh, a bunny, I love you. Um, I once said to someone that I wanted to own a bunny, and then they were like, they're so smelly. And so then I didn't own a bunny because I was like, I don't want that. And then now I own a dog. But, I don't feel like he's overly smelly ever. It's just when he's wet, and I can deal with that. So I'm meeting Demetrius and Maru right now. Demetrius is Robin's husband. He is a scientist, which is pretty cool. Maru is their daughter. She is also a scientist. She is one of the dateable characters in Stardew Valley, and is pretty cool. I have felt like in interactions with her that she overall is pretty smart, a little bit naive, but we don't mind that. Okay, so I'm gonna come here, upgrade my house. Ah, great. Well, look what I have to do. Inventory. I should have saved all that wood. Oh no. Whatever. I'll get my wood because I have to have 450 wood pieces. And then I will also come in here. I feel like I can hear my husband in the other room going, "No, don't do that," when I give myself money. But it's fine. I don't care because I'm having a good time. But I do feel like I'm justifying it every time I do it, so maybe I do feel secretly guilty, but I don't feel guilty when I'm playing by myself, just when people are watching. But as I said, coming in here, so I'm going to increase the size of my house, add a kitchen. I'm very interested. Yes, Robin. Thank you. I really appreciate you getting to work on that. So I'll come over here and I'll also talk to her. Um, have you met everyone in town yet? That sounds exhausting. It is exhausting because I feel like I always take so long to meet everyone. I can't enter here because I'm not friends with Sebastian yet, but Sebastian is also Demetrius and Robin's child. Um, is Demetrius' stepdad and is Maru's stepmom Robin? I don't know if I've ever explored that relationship very much. Huh. Well, this is Sebastian, and he plays D&D and is a computer programmer and is also a dateable character. He has a motorcycle, which is, you know, pretty cool. Okay, so then I just did that with Robin. She will go ahead and start fixing up my house tomorrow. Over here we have our resident man who lives in the woods. His name's Linus, and one of the most puzzling things to me is that you can play through and like offer him a place to live on your farm, and he always turns it down. Like it's just never an option. Ah, look. So, this is a little JoJo worker that's working on unblocking where you can go into the mines. So fun. You have to wait, I think, 3 days for that, but I could be wrong. Um, let's see. I will go back into town because I'm gonna go ahead and meet more people now. So one of the first quests, you have your journal. It will have quests in here. So first, getting started, cultivate and harvest a parsnip. I've already planted a parsnip. As you saw earlier, I selected that the ground always stays wet, so I didn't have to water it, which is nice. That will happen as soon as the parsnip is grown, which it will either be, you know, the next game day that I decide to grow it, or if I want to wait the whole 6 days for it to develop and then harvest it and sell it, great. We'll see how it goes. And then introduction. So there's 31 people to greet. I have greeted 8 of them, so that's what I'm on my way to go do now. This is the whatever it's called, community center. It is locked. I cannot remember when it gets unlocked, but once it is unlocked, there are several like quests to do with that. Ooh, look, a daffodil. I love picking up all of the random foraging things. I feel like that was also one of my jobs whenever I played. Oh, look, it's Harvey. Whenever I did multiplayer, I will meet all of you ladies later because I'm gonna go meet Harvey. Look, isn't he so cute? Harvey, the local doctor. Let's see, and then we have Vincent. Look at his little smile. Oh, a stranger. My name's Vincent. Let's see, and then this is Jody with an eye. You aren't exactly how I imagined, but that's okay. I feel like everyone in this town is very judgmental. And here's Caroline. You must be Sarah the new farmer. I'm Caroline. How pleasant. And then this, okay, so this is Olivia. She is a dateable character. I believe she is a widow. She is part of the Stardew Valley expansion mod. So the new character, if you've never seen the Stardew Valley expansion mod, she dresses in a fancy dress. She has lots of wine and a fancy house. And she also has a son that you can also date, and you can date them both at the same time, which is a little weird, but, you know, I guess to each their own. This is Emily with the blue hair, and she makes clothes, which is really cute and endearing. And then down here we have Maru again, who we already met. Oh, here's Penny. Penny lives with her mom, who is an alcoholic, and there's a whole little storyline around that. This is Evelyn. She's married to George, who is in a wheelchair and is grumpy all the time, but then you can make friends with him and he's a little bit less grumpy, which is nice. This is Alex, who I wrongfully gave his name to Sam earlier. He is the resident town jock who dreams of being a little bit more, and he plays with the dog all the time, which is fun. Oh, he's just saying the same thing over again. I won't keep clicking on him. Let's see. So here's Pam. So this is Jody's mom, and she does not have a job until you're able to get the bus up and running again. And that's part of her storyline. She looks a little intimidating, but you know what? I think she has a heart of gold under there. That's Sam. We met him before. That's Abigail. And here we go. Here's Victor. So, Victor is a dateable character, as I said. His mother is Olivia. You can date them both. But I feel like he was the only new character disappointment because I felt like he was like kind of cool and suave, and then as you go, I feel like he gets less cool and suave and more like an immature little boy. And I was like, Victor, why are you doing this? You could have been everything. And he's very proper, like Olivia. And then over here we have Joja Mart. I have only been inside a few times, so this is one of the employees there. Her name is Claire, and she's pretty nice. And then this is Shane, and he is also a grumpy character. So he and George are the two grumpy characters, which is fine. Like, not everyone needs to be happy all the time. That's a totally understandable thing. This is Clint. He's the blacksmith. He's in love with Emily. What a dynamic that is. Especially if you decide to date Emily. I feel like I could never date Emily because Clint is in love with her and then he gets all sad, which is weird. This is Gunther, and he has the archaeological office. I can say words. I don't know if I've ever read that before. This is embarrassing, but the previous curator made off with the entire collection. We don't have any artifacts for display. And so as you play the game, you'll get different things that you can come and display here, which is fun. And then you get little rewards for them, like art. Oh, it just repeats. Just kidding. Leave it now. I met Gunther. Oh, there's a cute little farm there. I don't know whose that is, but it's adorable. This is, here's Elliot, the resident Renaissance man, kind of. He is the first character that I ever dated in Stardew Valley was Elliot, and I was very enthralled by his little storyline. And then immediately after, I was like, wow, he is so shallow, but I still loved it. This is Lewis. We've already met him. He's kind of boring. Later, you can find his underpants in Marnie's house. Very exciting. And then you can decide to either reveal them to everyone and make him your enemy, kind of. I don't actually know if that really makes him your enemy, but it does do something bad. Oh, never mind. I can't go in to meet Willie yet. This is where you can go and like get a fishing pole and stuff. Um, Oh, actually, you know what I'm gonna do, because I'm over here. I'm gonna go ahead and fix this bridge. 300 pieces of wood? Hell yeah. Wow, such intense building noises. And now I can come over here to these tide pools and I can get little things to sell. Ha ha ha. Cool. And there's a bird. I scared it. Later on, if it's raining, there's like a ghost that shows up over here and he has the mermaid necklace, whatever it is, mermaid shell, mermaid tear. And then that's what you give to someone in Stardew Valley if you're in love with them and want to get married to them, which is fun. Ooh, I'm gonna pick up this clam. Wonderful, another thing to sell. As I said, I get really excited about foraging for some reason. Okay, so this is another part of Stardew Valley Expanded. This is Blue Moon Vineyard, which is the home of Sophia. And she's home. We're gonna go meet her. She's very cute. Eek, a stranger. She's very shy, obviously. I mean, to be fair, if someone walked into my house without knocking or ringing the doorbell, I probably would be like, eek, a stranger, except with also calling 911. So that was a fairly subdued reaction, honestly. She's pretty brave. Oh, Clint's walking over. So this is the Star Drop Saloon. You can go in here and meet lots of people, and by lots of people, I mean there's only 4 in here right now. So we'll go over and meet Shane. As I said, he is pretty grumpy until you start to move through his character progression. Um, Even when you like give him a gift, he's like, whatever. Which is always like, okay, Shane, you could have just at least said thank you. This is Gus. He's really nice, and there used to be a fun like glitch. So I had this. There was like this cheat that you could do in game without any mods, which is when you could, instead of naming your character an actual name, you would do it like an item code, and you could do 2 of them, and you would do them in brackets. So I would always do prismatic shards and iridium bars, because then one, like you can use iridium bars to like put things together. They were a lot of money. The prismatic shards were the most expensive item that you could get, and also they are everyone, like it is a favorite gift of everyone. So if you want to be able to give someone something and progress your relationship with them, a prismatic shard is perfect. So not only could I sell them, but I could also give them to people as gifts. And anytime that any character said your name, those items that you had put in your name actually spawned in your backpack. And the part of the glitch was that like on a certain couple of days of the week, you would go in and talk to Gus, and he would say, instead of saying like good evening, can I get you anything, he would say good evening, name, which is items, can I get you anything, and you would just do that over and over and over again. And I did that until I had like 10,000 of each of the items. And so then I would have a million of things. So that's what I did before I had mods, so that I would be able to play the game how I wanted with unlimited money. The end. That's the end of my story. So the reason why it's something in the past and you can't do it anymore is because there was an update to, I think it's like Stardew Valley 1.5 was the newer update, and that update made it so that you could no longer get your name said by Gus an unlimited number of times. So then you just like you can still put your name as something, but I think you can. But you wouldn't be able to use it to get like unlimited things. It would be a lot more spread out, which is totally fine. Like again, people should, I highly recommend playing the game the normal way. I just kind of like doing the speed run. As I've said a million times, again, I'm justifying whatever, it's fine. it is getting pretty dark, so I'm just gonna clear a little bit before I put my character to sleep. And again, I'm just using the scythe because I'm too lazy to change what tool I'm using. But that's fine. So normally if I have animals, I usually left some of the grass for them to eat. But then when I started using the mods, you can like auto feed your animals, and so then I was able to get rid of all the grass. The grass is like pretty sometimes, but it also can be obnoxious, especially if you are trying to like pet all of your chickens and they're hidden in the grass and you're like, chickens, why did you hide from me in the grass? That was rude. Um, the mm, probably the next day I'm going to put on the auto build. Maybe I'll do that now. Farm and fishing, instant build. Um, Okay, so it is 10:40. I could keep my character up, keeping like clearing the land, but that's fine. So we're gonna go ahead and go to sleep. And look, level 1 foraging. Amazing. I'm incredible at foraging. Ooh, and mining. Oh, that's just because I cleared my farm. What? Level 2 foraging? I can now make a survival burger. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe. Ooh, and I can make a tapper. Love tapping into those trees. Fantastic. Okay, let's see how much money I made from the resources. Wow, $3,860 for one day? Not bad. I guess gold. I shouldn't say dollars. Hee. Okay, so now we are on day 2. I did a lot for day 1. Look at me, I'm an overachiever. Don't judge. Cool. Okay, so come out. I'm meeting Demetrius. He has a breakthrough on research for the local environment. I have an empty cave on my farm that he wants to use. Fantastic. And he wants to set the cave up to attract some local species, which is fun. So you can either set up the cave to attract mushrooms or fruit bats. I have never chosen fruit bats. I think that it is the lesser choice. I think that mushrooms are a lot more useful in the game. But I will go ahead and do bats this time since I'm using the mods and I don't need the mushrooms to give me energy in the mines. Because we're just gonna now see what that's like. So it's freaking bats. Love it. Excuse me. He's very nice, honestly. I wish I had a local carpenter, or not carpenter, I said carpenter because I saw Robin. I wish I had a local, whatever it's called, scientist. I got there eventually. To come and give me mushrooms. That'd be cool. Backpack. I can upgrade it already. Look, dear Sarah, have you settled into your new life yet? I can't believe you're all grown up now. I think my dad has told me that. I don't have dad issues. My dad's fine. I like him. He's a good guy. He talks slow sometimes. I do too. No, I talk fast, but I just take a long time to say something because I have a lot of words to say. Anyway, I'm not going to finish that. He gave me 500 gold. Yay! I don't need it. But that's nice. Ooh, look. Okay, so this is from the Hat Mouse. It says, "Hi, we sell hats. Okay, Poke? Come to old house Poke. Bring coines." Cute little Hat Mouse. So I'm gonna go visit him in the woods. Oh, look! Wow, Grandpa left me some more money. I have 500 more gold. Wow, I have so many things. Oh wow, I have another letter. My dad must have sent these all in one day, which is so fun. Yeah, look, I'll be honest. If I made a lot of, I make a good amount of money. But if I made the amount of money that I just made in one day in Stardew Valley, would definitely try and help my parents tire to the Fern Islands luxury bungalow. Stardew Valley Tribune. They featured me in Up and Coming Farms. Fantastic. Love it. Dear Sarah, wow, my dad is so helpful. That's so cute. Willie. Okay, so this is the guy who owns the fish shop. So hello there, just got back from a fishing trip. You should come down to the beach sometime. I've got something for you. It's just gonna be a crappy fishing pole, Willie. I don't want it. Farmer Sarah, I might need more space. Oh, this is from Robin. Hello, Robin. You're actually working on my house right now, over here. Be patient. I still have a lot of work to do. Rude. Just kidding. That's not rude. That's very good of her. Okay, so just to demonstrate, this is how you water things, but normally, and I'll show. Actually, I'll show up here because. Oh no, I can't. when I do the little hoe thing, It's already watered. Yay, but I will go ahead and water my dog's water bowl. Because that's a good thing to do. Okay, and then let's see. I want to go down to the forest so that I can go and meet the hat mouse poke. That'll be good. I'll clear. Oh, look, I got a geode. So fun. Since Robin is not done with my house today, I cannot build my little animal place, so I'm just gonna clear the area for my animal buildings to be put. I really like the animal buildings in Stardew Valley. I think they're adorable. I love the truffle pig so much. They're incredible. Let's see. Oh yes, a geode. So a geode, you get to take it to the blacksmith, and then he can crack it out, crack it up, open it. Yeah. And then there's something cool inside. Sometimes it's just more stone, and that sucks. But sometimes it's something like a diamond, which that's rare. That doesn't actually happen a lot. But you could get something cool, and then you can, the first time you get something, you should go and put it in the museum. So I'll actually go to the blacksmith later and show you. But the first time you do it, get something, then you should go and put it in the museum. Then the other times you can sell it or use it as a resource to make a machine or something like that. Um, I really like filling up the museum. I think it's a fun little side quest that you do. And you do get like fun art and like skeleton statues to put on your farm because I guess the museum person is like, hello, I have enough. I guess I shouldn't call it a museum. It's a library with a display, an archaeological display. Um, does your local library have an archaeological display? I did not think so. So Stardew Valley's library is, I guess, cooler than yours. Also, Stardew Valley's library will hold books that you find in the ground, so that's kind of cool. They give helpful tips and tricks, but I did not realize that until I had played the game like 3 times, and I was like, wow, I could have learned everything through these books instead of Googling it? I should have done that, but I didn't. I Googled it. Let's see. I might go down to the forest now. We'll just scythe these. Scyther, no scything. I really like Scyther. Plug for Pokemon that's coming out soon. I'll be playing that with probably a few other people on Nerds of Paradise, or in Nerds of Paradise, that are Nerds of Paradise. Yeah, well, a few of us will be playing Pokemon, which will be really fun. I'll be playing the day of release. I'll be playing by myself, and then we will have at least one person playing for the next couple of days playing Pokemon, and then we will probably do some multiplayer playing once we get to that point in the game. I know that there's supposed to be more of a multiplayer function to Scarlet and Violet than there have been other games, which I'm really excited for and really excited to see how that works. Fun fact, my husband and I own 2 Switches, and we, or whatever it's called. So we own 2 Switches, and the reason why is because we wanted to both play Pokemon Sword and Shield together. And so it's thanks to Pokemon that I'm able to have my own Switch, and it's really nice. Because now we're able to play like whatever games we want, and we're fortunate to be able to be in a position where we can do that. Would say that if you are big gamers and have considered getting a second Switch, if you have a partner, very worth it because you can play together. Maybe you have already done that. Maybe that's like a pointless tip to be able to give someone, but that's fine. Okay, it's 12:20 p.m. in Stardew Valley time. I don't know why I feel like I have to clarify that, but I feel like I do, especially because I'm in like a dark room right now. I'm like, I have to like keep a reality check. Ooh, maybe I'll come over and meet some of the new characters here. Let's see. Oh no, it's Tuesday. Marnie's not gonna be. Oh my god. Okay, guys. So this is Marnie's place. And as you can see, Marnie is not behind the counter. This is where you can go and buy animals and animal supplies. And Marnie is the hardest person to ever buy something from because she's gone so much, and she has such a weird schedule, and I'm too lazy to remember what her schedule is. So I'm always like, oh, I'll just go down and buy a pig from Marnie, and then I get there and Marnie's not there, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? But it's fine. Let's see. So this is the wizard tower. I love his big cauliflower. If you're curious, you can grow big things yourself, but you have to plant like 10 of them in a square, and then it's not every single time. But I'll probably do that come. He has to invite me. I forgot. Just the wizard has to invite me to his tower. How lame. Whatever. I can scythe all these. Ha! I'm getting rid of your weeds. I'm so nice. Anyway, yeah, the wizard has to invite you to your tower. You can get the big cauliflower. Now I can't remember what I was saying. Whatever, that doesn't matter. Going through. Okay, so I'm going to visit the hat mouse because he's cute. Over here, yay, hat mouse. Ooh, look at this new character. Okay, so this is Andy. He is another farmer who's very envious of you because you are successful and he is not, and he's sad. And he's bought into capitalism, definitely. Does not really buy local, as you can see from his hat. And he's part of the Stardew Valley Expanded cast. I feel like he has like a pretty decent story, but he's not. I don't think he's a dateable character. But I wouldn't be into that anyway. Let's see. Working Fairhaven Farm. There we go. Fairhaven Farm. It's honest work. Oh, okay. Well, that was all that I was getting from him. But here's a little hat mouse. Yay, so cute. I will buy both things from him because I think that it's cute and I want to support this little mouse. The Hiyo Poke, did you bring me coins? Good. We sell hats. Simple and efficient. I'll clear some more weeds. Okay, so another part of Stardew Valley Expanded is this big, huge freaking woods area. And I get lost over here all the time. It's big, beautiful. Ooh, I don't know if I've ever gone up here. Look, I'm gonna cut this. I can't? No, I have the... Oh, I did. Wow, that was so hard. Oh, where did I go? Oh... I don't know if I've ever been over here. Maybe I have. Why are you so hard to cut? I have an iridium axe. Oh my gosh. They're gonna come after me and I don't have my sword. I'll cut you with this. I can't. Oh my god. It's good. Oh, there we go. I caught it with my pickaxe. I wonder if I can scythe them. I can! Ha! Take that, you little... whatever you're called. Slimes? Slimes. It's a slime. Ooh, I like getting the mahogany seeds. I'm very interested in what this area is. I feel like this is an addition from the last time I played, which is cool. Ooh, going through secret paths, secret tunnels. I'm gonna scythe you, and you, and you. I'm sorry, slimes. If you didn't attack me, I wouldn't care, but you attacked me. That's probably not the right attitude to have. I should probably leave them alone because I have unlimited health. Okay, I'm gonna go back through here because I was starting to get worried that I was gonna get lost. But I'm gonna go back and explore. Okay, so over here we have, as you can see, this is Aurora Vineyard. Wow, I was having a hard time reading that and I was like, Tundra? Aurora Vineyard. It is an abandoned house and you can come in and see that. There's discarded things all over. You can pick up the soggy newspaper and then you can look at this sad statement, which is Aurora Vineyard bankrupt due to a market crash. I'm assuming it's market crash. And this will come into the like storyline, I believe, with oh wow, what's the name of the person that I just met? Andy. This will come into Andy's storyline later. He's a sad man, and he's like, I lost my friends because the farm did bad, and that's very sad. I felt like it's something that a lot of people in real life have been through, you know? But as I said, this is a really big area. You can forage here. You can cut down lots of things. I feel like the developers of Stardew Valley Expanded will come back and put like more stuff in here eventually. I feel like that's why they put so much space here, but you know, if they don't, That's fine. I'll just get lost here forever. Walking through the weeds. Walking more through the weeds. Am I? Oh my gosh. I don't know where I am. Ah, I'm fine. Oh, look! A wild horseradish. I think I'm getting back to where normal stuff is. If I just keep heading this way and up, I'll find civilization. Oh no. Where? Nope, I can't keep going that way. Great. Now I'm embarrassed. I was like, I'm an expert in this, and then I got lost. Oh no. I'm just, wait. I don't know how to get out of here. Ah! Oh, you know what? I just go through the side and then I leave. I'm really good at this. Cool. And then, okay, so I'm going past the mouse house, going on this little bridge. And oh, so this is Fairhaven Farm where Andy is. His farm's smaller than mine. I'm pretty cool. Um, and then this is a little area where usually like spring onions? I think spring onions is what they're called, but maybe they're just wild onions where they grow, which that's cool. I'm gonna go up here, and then I believe I can go to town through this way. Yes, I can. Okay. So back in Blue Moon Vineyard to the beach. I'm not going to the beach yet. Sorry, I saw the little exclamation point and then I got distracted by it, which is normal, right? I'm gonna go back to the saloon and see if there's anyone there that I didn't meet yet. Nope, it's the same couple people. I forget that the saloon is not really packed until you get to like the weekend, and then there's a lot of people. Oh, I can't go in. All the buildings are closed. All right, well, I'll walk back to my house and clear a little bit more of the land and then go to bed. Ooh, look, it's a daffodil. Here we go, daffodil. Ooh, there's dandelions over here. Wow, I'm so good at foraging. Oh, here's something. I went down here earlier and then I didn't really talk about it. So this is part of Stardew Valley Expanded. It's a nice area that you can get fixed up. I cannot remember like what triggers it getting fixed up and then you can use it. But the whole inside has an area where you can have like kegs and barrels, which is cool because there's not a lot of places other than your basement that you can have kegs and barrels. And then, let's see. Oh, can I cut this? Yes, I can. And then the top floor of this is like another little greenhouse where you can grow any kind of crops at any time of the year. I cannot go in right now though. So I definitely have to unlock that somehow. But it's nice, because you can have like when I did this before, that's where I grew all of my star fruit. And then I had all of my star fruit, like kegs and barrels there to make the wine and then age the wine because that's the money makers. I think I don't know. It's been a long time since I've actually like looked it up, but I think that like truffle oil is one of the most expensive things that you can do. But then the iridium level, wow, it is dark and I don't have a glow ring. I wonder if I can get a glow ring for my inventory. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Glowstone and I don't know, that's cool. Okay, so I go here. Yes, it does work. Okay, cool. Look, now I can move around at night and it's not too dark. Let's see. My cute husband just brought me a glass of water, even though I have a water bottle, but I've been having too much fun playing Stardew Valley to stop and drink some water. Um, Anyway, as I said, I'm clearing some of my space because I'm trying to just do a little bit every day so that it's not as obnoxious of a chore, especially when I want to build my animal buildings, which will mostly be over here. But it'll be, I think, a couple of days because Robin is still doing my house. But I'll have a kitchen then, which as I've said, I don't use. But you know, it's for the aesthetic of having a kitchen. Okay. We've got, it's 11:40. We're kind of cutting it close. So if you've not played Stardew Valley before, if you're outside and around 2, yeah, it's 2 o'clock. If you're outside and it hits 2 o'clock, then you fall asleep. If you're on your property, I think you're okay. Um, but it's been a long time since I've actually passed out on my property. If you're not on your property, then you are taken to the doctors and not Joja, I can say it, Joja. Um, if you're not on your property, Joja charges you a bunch of money, and it's like, wow, you are bad, and this is the equivalent of our healthcare system, and I hate it. Um, okay, I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, the wood was following me. Cool. And I'm gonna go to bed so that I don't pass out on my yard. Wow, Robin, work until 1 a.m. and you don't even have a glow ring. That's balls for you. Look, level 4 foraging. I'm so good at foraging. I can now make a charcoal kiln. Cool. I can also make wild seeds summer. Very fun. Let's see. Oh, did I not put anything in the sell thing? Ew. Ah, Robin is still working. No, a crow ate my crops. Oh my gosh. That's the worst. I need to put some scarecrows in. But I wonder if I can build them. Let's see. Nope, I cannot make a scarecrow yet. So then the crows are just gonna eat my crops. Freaking bats. Actually, the bats are okay because they're just in a cave. But that's fine. I'm not going to be upset about that. Even though I bought those with my fake money. That's fine. Wow, there's so many things down here that I didn't clear out. This farm is so big. I've always wondered how big this farm is in, like, equivalent to human-sized farms. Like, if we say that one space is like 1 square foot, I would be interested to know how big it is. I should look that up sometime because I'm sure that someone else has asked that question and then figured it out for real instead of just wondering it and not doing anything about it. I'm curious, but I'm also lazy. As you can tell from my Stardew Valley mods that I use, which is fine. Let's see. So today I will probably go around and see if I can meet everyone that I've not met yet. Oh, how do I trigger? Oh, I think I have to get into the community center and start that like little side quest before I can meet the wizard. So I think that he'll probably be the last person that I meet in the actual like town. There's people you can meet once you can go to the Calico Desert, but again, you can't do that until you fix the bus, which you can't fix the bus until you get the community center open. So lots of things have to happen before that, but I don't think that you are required to meet the people in the Calico Desert in order to do your meeting everyone quest. I think it is just the people that live in Stardew Valley. But I think, I mean, I know I shouldn't be second guessing myself. I do know this. So I will probably go try and get into the community center again. Oh, I said I was going to go to the blacksmith and get the geode broken open, and then I didn't. I am so sorry. I did not keep my word. I'm terrible, I guess. Um, I will, so I will go to the blacksmith, and honestly, probably what I'll do is spawn some other geodes, just so I can show you, like, what the other geodes look like, and kind of the variation of things that you can get from them. Um, Unless you're not interested in that, which is, like, fine, whatever, like, you do you, I guess. I think that breaking open geodes is fun. It's a game of chance, in a game where everything else is very organized. Um, okay. Let's see. I've cleared a lot. Have I cleared enough? Yeah, probably. I'll do one more for good measure. Okay. Now I'm gonna go to the blacksmith. Da-da-da. I will drop off resources in my little box. Boop. Resource. I cannot read that. It is trash. I always think that it's funny whenever Stardew Valley labels something as trash because I'm like, haha, you put trash into your programming. Lol. Okay, so we're going to the blacksmith, walking through the rain. It was very rainy here today, actually, pouring a lot. I drove through the rain to go and vote because I forgot to mail in my ballot, but I still wanted to vote. And it took me a long time to get to the nearest polling station, but that's fine. Again, worth it. Um, but I actually really like the rain until I have to drive through it, and then it's really obnoxious. Okay, so let's process some geodes. So the price to process a geode is 25 gold per geode. I have got 4. This is a regular geode, so the most basic geode. And, ooh, let's see something shiny. I'm going to say these names really wrong. Necoite. That sounds bad. This is calcite. This one looks like shit. Mudstone. And, oh, this is soil. That's a basic thing that you can get all over. Yay! So that's geodes. You break them open. And now I will search geode in my inventory thing. Okay, so there are frozen geodes, frozen geode node, a decorative piece for your farm. Who wants that? Weird. Normal geodes, which is what I just broke up in, magma geodes, and then omni geodes. So I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, whoop! I did not mean to get all 99, but I did. I'm not gonna break them all open. Let's see. There's also da, da, da. There's something that you can get from the other mines that you can uh, process like geodes, I think, but I can't remember what they are right now. Okay, so from the normal geodes, the next one up, I believe, is the frozen geode, as far as like what you like the kind of rewards that you can get and the value that comes from them. Oh, look, it's a drum. Cute. An ancient drum. Ooh, new journal entry. Very fun. Ah, I found an artifact, and I can go put it in the museum. Guess what? I can also put the other things in the museum that I broke open. Haha. Okay, we'll break open a couple more of the frozen geodes. Ooh, ocean stone. Very pretty. I think this is a fairy stone. I was definitely not gonna say that. Oops, I shouldn't try and get ahead of myself. Um, oh God, how do you say that? Aronite? Wow, fun. Oh, more soil. Great. And oh, some coal. Are you getting coal for Christmas? Did anyone's parents actually ever give them coal? I feel like that'd be evil. Hematite. Stone. Wonderful stone. Oh, another drum. So now I can sell that drum after I donate one. I'm gonna go ahead and stop the frozen geodes. I'll go to the magma geodes now. Ah, here's some gold ore. So that's what you use the ore to make the bars, and you use the bars to make the tools. The circle of life goes on and on. This is some fire quartz. Ah, that one looks kind of weird. Obsidian. Why did they make the obsidian purple and not black? There's different kinds of obsidian, I know that, but I feel like black is the most common and also the best. Star shards. Ooh, star shards are fairly precious. More gold ore. Ah, another obsidian. More coal. These are doing. Oh my god. Another obsidian. Wow. I should make a necklace. Ooh, is this basalt? I was gonna say pumice. It looks kind of like a pumice stone. Ooh, this is iridium ore, which is fun. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and switch now to the. Wow, why did it not tell me what kind of geodes these are? I cannot remember. These are the best geodes that you can open. Iron ore, cool. Some more soil, cool. Ooh, what's this one? Ah, Bixite. That's. I feel like there's a joke there, but I don't know what it is. Maybe I just think that the name sounds funny, and there's not actually a joke about it. Fire quartz, cool. Ooh, this is a little dwarf hat. I know that one. Dwarvish helm. Okay, whatever. Dwarvish helm, not dwarf hat. Um, let's see. Ah, pyrite. Love it. Um, yes, there is very little true black in this game. It's true. The closest that you get is the coal, I guess, or like the inside of that helm, but that honestly even looks a little bit blue. Um, let's see. Da da da, more coal. Now I'm just gonna be singing Christmas songs in my head about getting coal in your stocking. I guess that's a thing that I do now. Ooh, this is barite. Barite. That sounds kind of like the barroom, which is the sound that Merry or Pippin makes when they're imitating the ants. It's Merry when they are in Saruman's storehouse in the extended version of the Two Towers, and he pulls out his pipe and imitates Treebeard as they are deciding if they are going to um, share the pipeweed with Treebeard, and he goes, "No, no, it's a distant relative," and then uh, Pippin goes, "Don't be hasty." Mm. And he makes this like shape with his mouth that I've always thought was very funny, and I always laugh at that, and it makes me feel like I'm a child again. Yay! Okay, cool. I just broke open a bunch of geodes, so now I'm going to go and oh, it's a cutscene. Look at this. Abysmal, says Gunther. Not a single piece in the entire collection. I actually don't know if that's how he sounds. I feel like he would have a southern accent because he's wearing a cowboy hat, and that's what I imagine. Let's see. Let's see if I can do it. What's this? You found something? Let me see it. Oh, I hate it. I can't do it. Oh god, what have I just done? Ah! Okay, remarkable. It's very old. Oh, is he talking about my drum? Why is the drum the first thing? Okay, so now I can donate, blah blah blah. We can make a groundbreaking discovery together. Cool. If I keep donating. Oh, he's saying that he'll give me rewards. Cool. I should not skim. I should read things, right? Right. Just bring the objects to the front desk. Okay, I will do that. Okay, so I'm excited to start donating. Let's see. Da-da-da, walk in. I click here. Donate to the museum. I like to separate them kind of by like artifact or stone types. So I'll probably do this second table as the artifacts. So I put the dwarvish helm there, I'll put the drum there, and then the rest of the things that I have to donate are stones. So the most special stones go over here in this special area, and then pretty stones that are like cool go up here. More of the earthy stones, like this mudstone, go over here because they're further away from the door and they're less attractive. So I'll go ahead and start putting these pretty ones together. I'll put these ones that look like the quartz all together because I think that's fitting. I'll leave one space for the regular quartz to go there. And then we'll put the fairy stone down here, maybe? Maybe we'll try and put more of the clear stones up there and the solid ones down here. As I said, the mudstone freaking goes over here. We'll put this one over there as well. This one can go over here. This one will go over here. There we go. And done. Okay, look, I've donated all the stuff that I can donate, which is great. I will go ahead and sell the rest. Okay, bye, Gunther. Oh, I actually am collecting my rewards. Wow, 4 rewards. Standing geode. This is a decoration. Can be placed inside. And then we've got some seeds. So melon seeds, I can't plant those till summer, but cauliflower seeds, I've already bought some of those. Those are some that I can plant in spring. And then starfruit seeds. Yay, starfruit. So starfruit is the most expensive seed to buy, but it is also the highest yield crop. And is very fun. I mean, who wouldn't love some starfruit, right? And instead of it being like real life starfruit, it is actually shaped like a star without you having to cut into it. It just looks like a star on the screen, and it's cute and yellow and it's happy. Yay, Stardew Valley. Oh my gosh. Why did I never think that starfruit was one of the reasons why Stardew Valley is called Stardew Valley? How much of this game have I played? And how long have I been ignorant? Oh, oh god, what was that weird sound? I'll go ahead and save the geodes. I'll put them in here. I feel kind of bad, like, just selling all of them. I'm also gonna put, actually, you know what? I will get my wood. Run, 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 run. I'm gonna go chop down another tree. So then I have 50 wood. And then I'm gonna build a chest. And then I'm gonna go put that inside. And I'm gonna have to move it once Robin is done making changes to my house, but that's okay. I'm fine with moving furniture around. But I want to put together a chest, and then I can put my indoor items in my indoor chest. So fun. And then we'll get rid of the rest. Okay, it's 12:40. Let's see. Who else do I have to meet? That's not it. Skills. I've met all of these people. Okay, so I still have to meet Sebastian and George, Haley, the wizard, Isabella, Marnie, Claire. Is her name Claire? No, I met Claire already. This is Leah. Ooh, yes, the guild member, but I can't get there yet. Oh, Willie, I should go to the beach. Okay, I'm gonna go to the beach. Run, run, run. Little Stardew Valley character. Why do I have... Oh, ooh, archaeology is done. 250 gold? Don't mind if I do. Okay. The fastest way to the beach, again, like, I feel like this depends on where you are at in your farm. If I'm towards the top, I will just go the normal route to go back through the city. If I'm towards the bottom, I will come down here and go through the woods a little bit, go past Blue Moon Vineyard, and then I will come down these stairs, and look, it's the beach. Woohoo! Aha, and it's a cutscene with Willie. Look at him smoking his pipe. It'll destroy your lungs, man, but I guess if you're happy, that's fine. Let's see. Ahoy there, miss. I'm not good at male voices, guys. I feel like I can do lots of different female voices, but maybe that's just because I feel like I can do different accents. Um, if I was to think about how Willie sounds based on his little picture, I would guess he sounds like like this, and he's gonna talk out of his mouth on the side. Well, that just kind of sounds like Jimmy Stewart. At least it does in my mind. Ignore that I did that. It's fine. But he's about to give me, yes, the shitty fishing pole. Oh, I hate it so much. Why is fishing so hard? Speaking of, though, I have to have some water. All kinds of fish. Yeah, I don't come there for supplies. I come there to socialize. It rhymed. Is he gonna make me fish right now? Oh no, the cutscene will end. Cool. I literally do everything I can to avoid fishing in this game. When I played it with my husband in cooperative play, you have to catch. Oh, look, there's Sebastian. Wow, two in one. Um, when I played with my husband, you have to catch certain fish for the community center, and I definitely begged him to catch all of them, and he was very kind and was more than happy to. I wonder if the guy is there. Yes, it's the ghost. Old mariner, I've got this old amulet to sell, but something tells me you're not ready for it, miss. Hmm. Well, that's fine. But I'm gonna come and forage. Oh god. It sounded like a fish just jumped out of the water. Funny thing is that I don't actually mind fishing in real life. I grew up with a dad who really likes to fish. He grew up in Idaho and loved going into the backcountry, which was really cool. He liked to take us hiking and backpacking and all of that stuff. I loved to uh, like talk to my friends about it and be like, "Look how cool I am because I'm doing this thing that like is not like other girls." And then I got older and I was like, wow, that's so cringy. People can like whatever they like. Let me go back and see who I need to meet. Anyway, so I have gone fishing quite a lot, and it's very fun. We'll go meet Haley. It's really relaxing, I would say fishing is. It's calm for the most part, and then you get a shot of adrenaline if you actually end up hooking a fish, which is cool. My husband and I actually went, and I don't like Haley. She's a priss. Um, and she always is like, "Meh, your clothes are bad. I guess you're fine for a farmer." And I'm like, wow, being judgmental, so rude. Um, anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, fishing. My husband and I actually went fishing. Oh, hello, Andy. We went fishing in Oregon last year. We had a guide and we caught some salmon and we caught some crab and it was pretty cool. Oh, Jazz, not Isabel. Where was I getting Isabel? Um, oh look, they're flirting. I'm just here to make sure all of Barney's business needs are met. But they're actually going to go and do adult stuff in the back room. Um, Wait, what did she say? Oh, I missed it. She said like Mayor Lewis just arrived or something like that, like super sus. I can swing by any time. Marnie, that's a straight up lie and you know it. You're gone so much. Fuck off, Marnie. Just kidding. That was really harsh. I feel a little bit bad now. Oh, I guess she's not real. It's unlocked. Ah, well, I'll have to try and meet Leah. Leah? Lay? I don't know how to. Oh, look! What a coincidence. It's nice to meet you too. Look, I met all my friends and now I have to give someone a gift. Ah, gosh darn it. Okay, chat. You should tell me who I should give a gift to first. That's not to say that I'm going to date them, but who should I give a gift to first? Haley. Ah, fuck that. No. I just told you that I hate Haley and I know that's why you're saying it to be mean. Um, I'm not giving a gift to Haley first. Haley is out of the question, because she sucks. But I'll do anyone else. Haley, okay, look. Haley doesn't suck. I just think that she's really rude. And like, it's rude in a way that's hurtful. If you've ever been bullied by a mean girl at school, you understand why Haley is bad. Ooh, I can give a gift to Elliot. Let's see if I can find him. I might not be able to find him at this time. I'm going to get his favorite gift, which is a duck feather. We'll do one. Cool. Da da da. I don't think I can enter here because I'm not his friend. That's fine. Sometimes he's at the bar, but I can't remember what his schedule is. But I will give a gift to Elliot first before I give it to anyone else, even if I have to search everywhere for him forever. Oh, I guess we could come in here and listen to the nice music. So a little tour of the saloon. We've got a jukebox over here. I started saying that word and then I was like, this word is bad. Ooh, I can play different sounds. What's Cloud Country? Oh, it's like the basic farm. Okay, I'm not gonna keep doing that. Pam is here every day. Every day. So is Shane. Uh, let's see. Can I turn the fire off? I can't turn the fire off. I can in my house. Ooh, look. More people are showing up. Maybe it's hopping on a Wednesday? Maybe? Oh, whoops. Oh no, I'm so bad at this mini game. Oh god. Okay. I'm really bad at games like this. Um, shoot, 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 shoot. Oh, okay. And I have one more life left. I have 0 coins. Okay. Shoot down, and over. Wow, this is the longest I've ever. Oh my god! Well, oh no! Why did I have an extra life? I didn't want to. It's so stressful. Okay, well, no, we're quitting. Quit. Enter. Okay. That was. I did not mean to do that, and I did not like any part of it. I hate it. I'm so bad at games like that. Remember to cover your mouth when you sneeze. Yes. Yes, Harvey. Be a good doctor and a good citizen. Wow, there are so many people here. Hmm. But I don't really care about any of you at this moment. I already talked to you. I could follow Sebastian like a creep. Stalking, stalking. But you know what the funny thing is? Oh, wow. Sebastian is also a little bit judgmental, but I feel like it's because he's like, I have bigger dreams. But then when he falls in love with you, he's like, but I'm happy with you. And I'm like, relatable. Um, when I was dating my husband, I was like, I thought about moving to New York and trying to be on Broadway. And then I met him and I was like, I'm fine. And I have no regrets. I'm very happy with how my life played out. Um, let's see. I should stop stalking him because that's boring. Oh, I was gonna try and go into the community center so that I can maybe someday go in. It's locked. Oh no. Pelican Town. Huh. I thought, okay. I definitely knew that this town's name was Pelican Town and not actually Stardew Valley, and Stardew Valley is the region, but I definitely did not think about it very hard. Um, and I definitely was calling this, in Stardew Valley, but whatever. A leak! There's a leak in the boat. I think that that movie is very funny. If you don't understand the reference, it is from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, which I think I really have only seen that movie like once, but I feel like the humor stuck with me a long time. It's also a very popular like thing that you see on the internet is that specific quote. If you have not seen it, I don't know what's wrong with you. I'm not going to make that assessment, but maybe you should ask someone to do that for you. Let's see. Chopping more wood, clearing more space. So, this is the little shrine. It's so creepy. Sarah, wait for my return on the dawn of your third year, Grandpapa. Um, there's ghosts in this here story. So, basically, that's your little hint to like do everything the best that you can because you're racking up points for when your grandpa visits at the end of your third year. He will then assess your farm. And then on this little shrine, I'll go back up. You can see there's 1, 2, 3, 4 places for candles to sit, and your ranking will be designated by how many candles are placed. So the goal is obviously to get all 4 candles, but it's pretty hard to do that if you're not using mods. So easy for me. I feel like I did, whatever. Yeah, easy to do with mods, a little bit more challenging to do without. Um, always going to be a little bit easier when you have like multiplayer going, because you're able to do twice as much in one day, essentially. Um, the like biggest things that you can do for points, I believe, are like the community center, hitting like revenue goals, and relationship goals. So I think if you get married in the 3 years, then you get more points. You know, we should reward the single life. I say that as a married person, but no one should be forced to say that their success is reliant on their dating life. Some people might not want to date anyone, and some people might just not have the opportunity to, and that's okay. Life lessons with Sarah, I guess, while we play Stardew Valley. I don't really have a lot of life lessons. I feel like I can give a lot of advice, but it's always up to someone to they want to follow it because everyone's an individual and every situation is unique. And I think that people should make decisions based on their best educated feeling or thought. Um, but I'm always more than happy to give my opinion. And let's see. Okay, it's 11:30. I'll probably go to bed. I'll axe that. Yeah, we'll go to bed. The stone was trying so hard to keep up with me. Look at my little trees. They're so cute and uniform. Ah, the little hoe marks have not disappeared. Boo. Robin's still working hard. I'm gonna deposit my stuff for the night so that I can make some monies. And then we're gonna go to bed. Cool. Go to sleep for the night? Yes. I wish that falling asleep is that easy. That you could just be like, yes, I would like to go to sleep now. And then your body's like, cool, we saved your progress for the day and we're moving on. So those of you that are in charge of the simulation that we live in, please take note. I would like that feature. Day 4 of spring, year 1. Ooh, look, the house! Yay! Okay, so we now have a bedroom and then a living area. Look, I can turn on the fire. I'm turning on the fire. And then we have our little kitchen. So cute. We have our retro TV. So I don't really use the TV a lot because I don't care about the stuff that's on it. But we have our weather report. So if you click on it, KOZU5. Oh, here, let's see. I'll do a news partisan voice. Welcome to KOZU5, your #1 source for weather, news, and entertainment. And now the weather forecast for tomorrow. I hated that. I should never try to do those again. Fortune teller, it tells you if you're gonna be lucky. Look, the spirits are really happy. I think I clicked the forever luck, so I think they're always gonna be happy with me, but it's fine. Living off the land. A tip. Let's see. This one's for all you folks living in Stardew Valley. That's the only place we can live here. Check for spring onion. Guys, I told you, spring onion. It's where it's at. Free money. Oh, and then I can leave. Cool. I leave. Oh, look how cute it is! I really love that. So this is obviously... Oh my gosh, fucking crow. Oh, I'm so mad. Let's go back to the cute building. So, as I said, I'm playing with the medieval buildings mod. So this is quite a bit different than what it looks like when you play normal Stardew Valley. I really love it, and I think that it's really cute, and 10 out of 10 would recommend. Okay, all my plants are growing, which is exciting. Let me go scythe this. I wonder if I have any fruit from bats. Ooh, I do! Look! Fruit, 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 fruit. Oh my god, look at the bad eyes. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm freaked out. I left. I did not like that at all. Wow, I cleared so much. Guys, I'm so good at Stardew Valley. Okay. Let's see. I feel like I should check in with the chat, maybe? So much censoring. There is a lot of censoring. Yesterday was the first time that I'd ever made comments on a chat. Maybe it was the second time. And I tried to say a swear, and then it was like, you can't do that. And I was like, well, now I'm a little bit sad, but I guess to each their own. I definitely would rather there be censoring than there being a lot of like bullying and mean words being said, but I'm not gonna be a bully except for to Haley because she sucks. Also, her favorite thing that you can give her is a salad, and if that's not like the most mean girl thing that you could say as your favorite thing to be given as a present, like, what is? Okay, let's try and find Elliot today. The sun is up. It's great. We're gonna give Elliot his duck. Oh no, I put the duck feather in the thing. Oh no, guess it's a good thing I can spawn one at any time, I guess. My first time that I played, I had a bunch of ducks because I was courting Elliot, and I wanted to give him a duck feather every day, and so I had ducks as my like primary animal on the farm, and it was great, no regrets. I like ducks, I like duck eggs in this game. I've never had a duck egg in real life, and also ducks are cute in real life, but also a little bit scary, but I guess it's geese that are really scary. Ducks are like geese's more himbo brother? Sibling? We'll say sibling. Gender neutral, because there's all kinds of ducks. We're so close to having all of the farm cleared. But since it is 10 a.m., I'm going to go ahead and go somewhere else. Let's see. Okay, I don't have to empty my inventory. I am going to go ahead and spawn that duck feather. Perfect. And then we're gonna go and see if we can run. Oh, just kidding. We're gonna have a cutscene. How exciting. Fairhaven Farm. How am I having a cutscene with Andy already? I haven't given him any gifts. I wonder if I've only talked to him twice, so it doesn't make any sense. Huh. Well, it's fine. You caught me in the middle of tending to my crops. You don't have very many crops, Andy. You gotta step up your game if you really want to compete with me. Ah, using Joja fertilizer? My dude, that's the wrong choice. It's crap. You know, don't try and help me. I should help you. I come from a wealthy tech background. Strawberry seeds. Okay, I'll take the strawberry seeds. I do like strawberry seeds. I really love planting the crops that keep growing after you pick them once, and now I can't remember what that is called, and I feel dumb. Um, but I really love those. So like strawberries in spring, blueberries in summer, cranberries in fall. Love it. Pineapple is another one where you can get pineapple seeds from uh, the whatever it's called from Calico Desert. You can get pineapple seeds, and then if you plant those, they will reproduce consistently. God, I cannot try and talk and move. Oh wow, what? Wow, look, I get to talk to Sophia. No, she's actually someone where I'm like, you're doing it right. Why are you hiding, Sophia? I'm not scary. I'm just Sarah. Oh god. Oh, Sarah, it's just you. Who did you think it was? You could see me before you moved behind the thing. You get startled easily. Okay, well, I'll try and be nice to you then. Actually, so the first time that I played through Stardew Valley Expanded, Sophia was the person that I ended up marrying. Because I think she's really cute and nice, and I felt like she needed a supportive person in her life to be able to be more comfortable with things. I won't say happy because I don't think that your happiness is ever dictated by your relationship status, but I felt like she was more confident and comfortable with her life when she had a partner. Um, Ooh, she's giving me a device to welcome me to the valley. Follow her to her storage chest. Is that okay? Yeah, it's just over there. Love it. What are you giving me? Ooh, a quality sprinkler. You know what? I'm real sorry, Sophia, but I actually have magic dirt that doesn't have to be watered ever, so your gift kind of sucks. But it's the thought that counts, I guess. Um, I do play to win. You have to support the mental health of the characters. Otherwise, like, what are you even doing? Um, can you get what in the desert? Shoot, I missed it. Oh, pineapple. I don't know if you can get the pineapple on the island, can you? I thought I got it in the desert. But genuinely, I don't know. So it could definitely be only on Ginger Island. Ginger Island is another section of the game that I've not gotten to yet because I'm still working my way through the normal town. But that was a cute cutscene. I really like Sophia. I think that she's darling and funny. And let's go see if we can catch Elliot now. He's not on the docks, and I don't think I can get into his house. Sometimes he's over here. He's not though, but I'll come and pick up this coral. Coral, coral, coral. Ooh. You know what? I need to go to Robin and have her. I need to commission her to build some of my animal places. Ooh, Elliot! Coincidence? I think not. No, no, no! Don't run away. Phew, okay. It is a beautiful gift. You're welcome, Elliot. You're a simple man. You like feathers. Cool. Love it. Yay! Now I've given my first gift. So fun. And now I can get 100 gold. Perfect. We love it. We love a good reward system. Okay, now I'm gonna get to the carpenter so that I guess I will go talk to Alex. Hello, Alex. The air's starting to warm up. Feeling pumped. I say I'm feeling pumped a lot. Oh no, am I Alex? I'm not Alex, but it's fine. A daffodil. Okay, go, 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 go. Walking to Robin's. Huzzah! Okay, now, before I talk to her, I know that I'm going to need a ton of wood. Up. I'm going to need a ton of stone. And for good measure, I'll also get some clay just in case. I don't think I need anything else for the basic farm buildings. We'll see. I could regret that. Okay. We're going to construct farm buildings. Oh my gosh, look at that cute coop. Look how cute it is. I love it. There's a little bit of water and hay outside. Cool. We're gonna build. Woohoo! Okay, so as I said, I was clearing over here so that I could have my animals over here. So this is the greenhouse that will eventually be finished. So I kind of use the greenhouse as like a separator between parts of the farm. So I'm gonna put my first coop up here. And yay! Okay, there's that. And then I'm gonna do a coop for chickens and then a coop for ducks. So I'm gonna build a second coop over right by it. Let's see. Should we do right next to each other? I think I'm gonna do like this. So we'll have the coops in a row, and then we'll have like the barns in a row. Okay, cool. And we'll just stick to two. I do want to have a coop for dinosaurs. I'm gonna do a third one. I might as well. We'll do it. Okay, so then we're gonna do our third one. Oh, fuck. How much space was there between them? Whoa, that would be too close. Okay, so I did one, two. Okay, so then we have, oh shit! Well, now I have to move stuff. Move buildings. It's fine. At least my mistakes can be remedied. Okay, so I have to figure it out again. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I'm not gonna click. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now I'm fine. And then I'll exit out so that I can spawn. I can get some more wood. Wood. There we go. And then we're gonna construct our barns. Oh, that's also darling. I really love the like white brick with the dark wood and roof. I think it's really cute. I definitely feel like I should go and make some comments on the mod builder's profile because it's darling. I don't want to do. Oh, now they're gonna be offset. Shit. It's fine. I'll do a barn here. Okay. And then I like to do a barn. We'll do a barn that's half cows, half goats, and then I'll also do a barn that's all pigs. Because you know I love those truffle pigs. There's probably not going to be space to... Oh yeah, it's fine. We'll do it here. And then I think it's... Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. Why do I keep clicking before I'm ready to do it? I wanted it to not be 4 apart. I wanted it to be 2 apart, but I counted to 4 and then I hit click. So that's fine. 1, 2. There. Yeah, I think that's cute. With the 5. And then what I'll do is I'll put my, like, I'll probably have a big fence area that I'll, like, put some nice decorations around so that the animals can have lots of space to roam down there. And then I'll put some storage buildings down here that I can put, like, my preserve things and kegs and stuff like that. Oh, well, that's cute. I don't need it, but it's cute. A silo, that's cute. Oh, I love having a mill, even though I don't actually use it for anything. I could use it for stuff. I've just never really grown, like, beets and rice, because rice has to grow in, like, a wet area. So it's kind of obnoxious to grow. Wheat and beets should be fine. So maybe I'll try that. I'll build that when I get to a season that I can actually grow those in. Oh, that's a darling shed. So I'll put the sheds in once I have like the space for the animals figured out. Oh, a fish pond? Well, you know I hate to fish, but that fish pond looks real cute. A cabin? Oh, I can put in a cabin for a friend. Who wants to be my friend in the cabin? Wow, there's so many. There's 3 different kinds of cabins? That's so cute. And a stable. Okay. I won't do the horse right now, but I will put the horse right by my house once I mean, I guess I could just get those, but I will do it later. A slime hutch. Okay, I will definitely be building a slime hutch. That looks dope. A big coop. Okay, so these are the upgrades for the like animal places that I have, but I'm gonna go ahead and fill those with animals, and then upgrade these in a bit. I'm not like too concerned about doing that immediately. I can also do another shipping bin. I'll probably do those over by the storage items once I like, or storage houses, sheds, I guess, once those are built so that I can just sell things immediately when they're finished being created and the little things. Cool. Okay, I feel really good about those buildings. I'm gonna go get some animals from Marnie if she's fucking there. I guess I should talk to Demetrius. It's so, you need to talk to characters so that you can continue to progress your relationship with them. It's the only way to do it besides giving them gifts. Ah, Sebastian, you're still working and I can't get into your room. I'm not good enough friends with Sebastian to get into his bedroom. That's okay. Have boundaries, Sebastian. Okay. Ooh, what's the fastest way back to Marnie's? Probably through my farm. Ooh, a leek. Ta-da! Up, up, up. So, my little tip for people is when you are just doing random stuff like walking around, interacting with people, I try to keep my inventory on the scythe, because that is a very neutral thing to have it on. You're not going to accidentally like stab anyone with your sword or smash your garden with a pickaxe or an axe. I've done that a lot. So it's a nice, like, good neutral thing to have it on when you're just walking around and doing other stuff. Oh, hello, Jazz. Oh no, you messed up. Are you bad at jump rope? Probably. Um, Shit, I was going over to Marnie's. Marnie's, are you going to be there? Let's see. I bet she is. Yes! Okay. So now, I will purchase my animals. So I have to, have the big barn in order to get some of these, other things. So this is the duck. That's a sheep. A goat. Why can I not figure out what that is? I can't remember what that is. This is more things than I'm used to. But I will go ahead and get my chickens and my cows. Da-da-da. A brown chicken goes in my coop. Okay. The naming theme for my chickens is going to be we're gonna go and stick to, we'll do characters from Narnia. Let's do that. So this one is Peter, since he's the eldest sibling. Therefore, he's the first to join my little flock. So we've got Peter. And then we've got, da-da-da. I'm like trying to look at the chat while also looking at my screen, and I'm bad at that. We've got Susan, who is the second eldest. Yes, Hopper, Leon, I love Stardew Valley Expanded. I think that the developer did a really good job making it feel like truly an expansion of the normal game. I feel like it's really seamlessly put into the rest, and honestly, a lot of fun. Edmund. How do you spell Edmund? Edmund? Yes, Edmund. Edmund the Betrayer. Okay. And then last, I think we can only have 4 in these little ones anyway. We'll do Lucy. So as I said, I'm gonna do one coop that is just chickens, one coop that is ducks, and then one that is dinosaurs. So each of them, I use a different naming convention for each of my barns because I think it's fun. So we'll do the chickens as Narnia. If you have suggestions for ducks or dinosaurs, please be my guest. Oh, I need to do my cows now. Let's see. How now, brown cow? Hmm. Stardew Valley is way better than Animal Crossing in my opinion. I think that Animal Crossing is very fun. Like, don't get me wrong. I think that it's very fun, but I feel like there's a lot more plot in Stardew Valley while also being like a do whatever you want, it doesn't matter kind of game. And I felt like that was really missing for me when I played Animal Crossing. So again, like if you don't care about like having plot or like storylines or cutscenes and stuff like that, then I think that there's a lot of overlap between the two games, and it's honestly just your preference at that point between um, like the art style and like the different activities. But if you like plot and characters and stuff like that, I would definitely go for Stardew Valley because there's a lot less when it comes to Animal Crossing. Again, I think that Animal Crossing is so fun and so cute and great, and I had a lot of fun playing it when I was playing it. Um, Let's see. My cow naming convention. Hmm. I have been listening to a lot of My Brother and Me, which is a great podcast by the McElroy brothers. So I'm going to name this cow, um, Justin. Not saying that Justin's a cow, but I just want to name my cow Justin. And then we'll name our next cow Travis, the second eldest brother. Da da da. Tong. Wow, what a name. Travis. If you personally know the McElroy brothers, which I doubt anyone that is listening does, but if you do, don't tell them that I'm naming my cows after them. I'd be so embarrassed. I don't really know why because they don't know me, but I just feel like I'd be embarrassed. Griffin. If you have not ever listened to My Brother and Me, it is a very funny satirical advice podcast. Not satirical advice, just a joke advice. It's not real advice. But it's a really funny comedy podcast. I also really like the Adventure Zone that they do, which is an actual play podcast. Um, uh, for those of you listening that might be interested in other stuff that I do or other stuff that some of those involved in Nerds of Paradise do, um, me and my husband and one of the other members of our Nerds of Paradise group named Keith, we all are participating in a actual play podcast called Fantasy Adventure Machine. It's pretty fun. You should check it out. We are currently playing through an arc where we are trying to figure out stuff in the timeline that we messed up, which is super fun. I play a social media influencer named Charlotte Rossetti, and also I apparently can't Clint, type and talk at the same time. Um, oops, I just shook my mic. But yeah, the Fantasy Adventure Machine, it's really fun. Check it out. I have a great time, and I think you'd have a great time if you listen to it too. There's my plug. Okay, I bought my animals. I have my buildings. I did remember as I was buying animals. Hello, Leah. Leah. I never know how to say it. I feel like I say this Leah because I say Princess Leia, and it's spelled differently. Um, let's see. Oh yes, graphics, Stardew Valley. I like the graphics of Stardew Valley. I would definitely say that like, uh, it's not anything super fancy, but I think it's really cute. It's definitely very different from Animal Crossing. Um, I think it's really easy to adjust. I had never played anything like Stardew Valley before playing it. I'd never played anything with the art style, 8-bit art style. Ooh, correct me if I'm wrong if it's not called 8-bit art style. But I think it's really fun, and I played with zero guides the first time, and had a great time. I thought that it was really easy to like figure things out and make it, the game that I really wanted. Um, and it was fun to like figure things out along the way. For the first time, like I would definitely recommend figuring things out along the way. And then if you have a question, just Google it or um, hop on over to our social media. I'll answer questions. In the Nerds of Paradise Instagram DMs, like super happy to help. Um, but yeah, I think that honestly, it once you kind of start playing, there's enough that is told to you through the different quests, as well as the like things that you're asked to do by different like PCs, NPCs. I guess that also qualifies as a quest. But yeah, like through the different quests that you're given and just kind of the things that you do naturally, you figure out the game. And as I said a while ago, so like basically you're given like a 3-year timeline before your first evaluation by your grandpa's ghost. And so you have like 3 years to kind of figure your shit out and make things happen. And then uh, you are like, it's not like the last time that you will ever be evaluated. So, like, the first time that I played, I got, I think, like 3 candles from the first evaluation. Um, and that was pretty much me just like goofing off, having a good time, doing whatever I wanted to. So a really fun game to play, and pretty chill. You can take it at your own pace. And like as said in the chat, I use a lot of mods that make it really fun for me. So like what I'm using right now is the item mod. And genuinely, like I feel like they really make the game fun on like replays, but I wouldn't do it for your first time. I would play without mods, which maybe I'll do that someday on stream. Maybe. Okay, I got my stone and my wood, so we're gonna go, and I already upgraded one of my coops. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna do that to the other ones because I am impatient and I really want to go get my ducks, so that I can start having my little duck eggs and my duck mayonnaise. Um, and usually what I will do is I will do once I have like my 4 ducks, chickens, cows, whatever, I will then usually just wait until like they increase their offspring. So like if a duck lays an egg, I'll put it in the incubator and then I'll have another duck. Oh, actually, I need to probably get more wood and stone. Um, and so I usually will only like buy 4 of an animal, and then I will let other animals come the natural way that they should, which is through game code. Yeah. I guess I still have a lot of stone. Okay. Da-da. I'm going in. I'm building my big barns. So, the barns, you have to have a big barn in order to get the goats. And you can also, so like the smallest of the barns and coops only hold 4 of an animal, and then with each one you get 4 more. So with the last upgrade, you're able to hold 12 in a building. And you do have to have the deluxe barn if you want pigs, which I do. So I'm going to go ahead and upgrade my other normal barn to the big barn, and then I'll upgrade both of them to the deluxe. And then I'll have one of them, as I said, hold the half of them will be cows, and then half of them will be goats, and then the other one will be all pigs. And pigs take a lot of time to grow. Oh, whoops, I have to go and get more wood. I was about to type pigs into this bar. I'm gonna generate pigs into my thing. That'd be weird. Wood, and I will do some stone for good measure, just in case. Okay, and then going to go and make my... Oh no, my gold! Oh no, what am I going to do? Hehe. I'm bad. Again, if you've not played Stardew Valley before, don't play with the mods. Do it one time without. But then do it with the mods as much as you want and don't feel guilty about it. No one can ever shame you. Except for my husband, who shames me sometimes. But I love him so much and he's wonderful, so it doesn't matter. We have a very healthy relationship. Yeah, I'm so glad you're gonna download it. It's super fun. Genuinely, like one of my favorite, like calm, chill video games to play. I think that it has something for everyone, which is, to me, that makes like a really good video game. That's honestly why I really like Pokemon. I feel like Pokemon is another game that. Oh wait. Oh yes. Okay. I feel like Pokemon is a game that has something for everyone because it has like battles and it has some strategy, but then it also has customization and it has cute little animals. And someone can agree, like disagree with me and say I don't like Pokemon. It doesn't have something for me. But if that's true, you're probably not someone that I would interact with a lot. But, you know, maybe not. Maybe we'd be best friends and you just hate Pokemon. That's okay. To each their own. I'm trying not to judge. Let's see. Okay, it's 5 p.m. It's a Thursday. Should I give some gifts? Maybe I should give some gifts. Oh, yeah, I'm super, super pumped for the new Pokemon. Are you getting Scarlet or Violet? MJM. I don't know what to say other than MJM. You're very lucky to have a library. I personally am going to be getting the Violet Pokemon game, and then my husband will be getting the Scarlet Pokemon game, which we're pretty excited for being able to have both of those, and then we're able to like trade the exclusives and finish our Pokedex. Mm. I definitely like. I would say I like the look of the Violet Legendary more, but that's definitely just personal preference. What I usually do when I'm trying to decide which one I'm getting, oh, I'm getting Prismatic Shards. When I try to decide between Pokemon games, I usually am looking at the game exclusive Pokemon. This one seems pretty split between like what Pokemon are in them that like have value. I really like Tyranitar, so I'm a little bit sad that that's going to be just in Scarlet, but I'll probably trade for one. But I like Salamence more because I really like dragon types, which is no big surprise. Some kind of joke? Fucking Andy! It's a prismatic shard! You're supposed to love it! Now I'm sad. Anyway, I really like the Pokemon that are going to be exclusive to Pokemon Violet. But honestly, if you're having a hard time deciding and there's not any particular thing that stands out to you about either one, then I would flip a coin. And if you feel upset by the choice that you ended up with, then go with the other one. That's the way that I end up making decisions. I don't know if it's good, but it's a way that I make decisions. Wow, everyone's so happy with the prismatic shards except for Andy, who sucks. Freaking guy. Oh, so this is part of another part of Stardew Valley Expanded. I guess I should explain that. So this is Stardew Valley Expanded. I have not been able to unlock this. I don't think that they have enabled this. So it's another garden space. And as I said, I feel like there's some things that are left in the development of Stardew Valley Expanded that make you think that the developers will be adding some stuff, which is really cool. I think that that's awesome and definitely would love for them to continue to add stuff. This is a cool little bridge. Um, like here, there's definitely a path that goes off here, but I can't go. And then there's this stuff like that space, and then there's that old vineyard that's broken down. That I feel like there will be more ways to interact with that in the future. Again, I don't follow the developers. Like, I could be super wrong, and they have no desire to go through and do any other changes, but you know. Okay, so over here by Pierre's, where you see the little exclamation point, this is the help wanted board, and you can accept different quests. So Shane wants a flounder for a casserole. That sounds disgusting. So glad that will not be served to me. But I will get 300 gold for it, so I will accept the quest. And then over here, this is a calendar where you see a character's face. This is going to be their birthday, and then the flags mean that there's something special on that day. So on day 13 of spring, there's the egg festival, and then day 14, there's the flower dance. So every season there's a couple of things that happen like that, and then plenty of birthdays to go around. You want to try and make sure that you give presents to people on their birthday because you get extra friendship for that. Which, you know, we'll never say no to extra friendship. We all should have some good friends and interactions in our life. Um, let's see. Thank you so much, Shell Hopper, for joining us. I'm so thrilled by how much you interacted, and I hope you have a good night. Um, okay, let's see. I am gonna go down here and probably try and finish clearing out this area before I go to bed. It's really close, and then I'll do my storage stuff um, either tomorrow or the next day so that I can finish out kind of like the space planning, and then I can start adding things like fences and walkways. Um, let's see. Ah! Again, I hate it when I get trapped by things and I can't see where I'm going. All the wood in the world for my axe to chop. Let's see. Yeah. So I will, as I said, I'll add a couple of storage areas down here, probably just two. I'll do one for like kegs to turn stuff into wine, and then I'll do one for um, the thing that turns things into preserves. I can't remember what they're called. Man, I have a tickle in my throat. I'm gonna end up coughing. I'm fine. Um, so yeah, I'll probably just have two down here, and then, as I said, I'll probably build another one of the shipping areas so that I can take the products that get produced from those things and then immediately just put them into the shipping bin so that I don't have to worry about like traipsing back to the front of my house to deposit them there. And it will just be like a pretty smooth, easy process. And then in addition to that, as I said, some fences, some walkways, which will be fun. And then I might plant some other trees in specific areas. So like, as you can see, when I chop down a tree, I'm getting like pine cones and stuff like that. So different trees have different kinds of seeds, and so I'll plant those probably around the walkways just to give it more of a decorative look. And then I'll silently mourn for the trees that I had to chop down in order to get the trees where I actually wanted them to go. If this was real life, I would try and take the baby trees and then transplant them, but it's not real life, so I won't do that. It's 12:20. I will try to get as many stone, and then I'll head in at 1. Get all the stone so fast. Again, I hate that like deep thump that I'm hearing. It might just be because I'm wearing nice headphones, and as I said, I don't listen to this with headphones on hardly ever. Ooh, look at that seed in the ground. Um, but I find like the wood is good, the grass is good, the stone sounds like someone is like hitting a beat on a record, and I'm like, no bueno. Um, let's see. Okay, it's 1 a.m. I'm gonna go because I don't like risking the 2 a.m. deadline. Oh, but I could finish the stone. I'm watching. I'm watching so closely. It's a race against the clock. Two more, two more. Yay, look at that. I finished. Oh no! Pick it up. Okay, perfect. Now my farm is clear. Huzzah! Do I have time? Okay. I'm depositing everything as fast as I... Nope, not prismatic shards. Okay. Oh, gosh. Oh, I made it inside. Yes! Oh! It was so close. It was 150. Ooh, look! I got level 5 foraging. So I get to choose one of the professions. So forester or gatherer. Oh. Such a hard choice. We'll do gatherer. Okay, mining, yay. Now I can make a staircase. So a staircase can be built to then go through several different layers of the mine, which is fun. Love that. Um, cool, made lots of money from my foraging. I don't think I had any crops, right? Yeah, no, I haven't yielded any crops. Cool. Probably in the next couple of days, I'll go ahead and decorate the inside of my house. Ooh, I get my dog! Yay! This is the only thing that Marnie's good for. Also that and gossip. I see that dog there. Look at that. Such a good boy. And obviously I have to name the dog after my own dog. Except I don't. Guys, I get so afraid of when my dog passes away, even though it's so many years in the future. Because I'm like, I will never come up with a better dog name, and I will never have a better dog. Yes, I will adopt the dog. All right. Uh, you know what? I'm gonna try and not get emotionally attached to this animated dog as much. And so instead, since we were talking about Pokemon, I will name it Pikachu. Is that how you spell Pikachu? Gosh, I'm really bad at spelling. Super bad at spelling. Uh, I'm very smart. I'm very bad at spelling. Well, Pikachu, you be a good pooch now, okay? Perfect. Yes. I love it. Even though Pikachu is a mouse Pokemon, I guess I could have named it Fido. Oh, I missed out. I could have named it Fido. Sarah, my name is Susan. Ah, Susan, you're trapped. You're trapped in the farm. Oh no! So Susan is another character. I circled Sarah. Susan is another character in Stardew Valley Expanded. She has a little farm that is up by like train tracks and the like hot springs area, I think it is, and it's really cute. She doesn't have a huge story, but I think that she's a good addition, and she's fun to interact with. Ha! Andy, the strawberry seeds, only 3. Wow. Um, Boo! Oh, never mind. I was booing Jojo Mart, which you should boo Jojo Mart, but they have removed the landslide, so now I can get over to the mines, which is great. Customer satisfaction representative. Look, Morris, you're not actually a customer satisfaction representative. You're the CEO who wants his hands in everyone's pockets. Ooh, look, I can harvest my turnips. Look at that. I'm harvesting with my scythe because it's more easy. More easy? Easier. Whatever. And then I'm going to replant my turnip seeds. Okay. I'm gonna do it fast. Click, 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 click. So many clicks. Click, 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 click. I always miss a space, I swear. But it's still faster, even if you miss a space. To go fast. Put them back here. And then, what I will do is put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because I believe it's 5 for the community center, so then I have them for the community center. And then I will sell my parsnips. I will click on my journal, and I get 100 gold for making my parsnips, which is exciting. Delivery. Oh, right. I'm on my final day. I have to take Shayna Flounder. Ugh, gross. Okay, I'll do that. I built a coop, Robin. Do I have to build another one? I do not want to build another one. Advancement, reach farming level 1 and craft a scarecrow. I think I'll reach farming level 1 after today because I finally put some of my goods in the little chest. So I think that's good. I'm gonna go over and check on my wonderful new animals. Ta-da! Oh my gosh. Oh no, they're angry with me. Oh, it's because I didn't feed them. I didn't feed my animals. I'm a terrible animal owner. Just as I was talking about my dog. Well, I better turn on my thing because otherwise that's gonna be bad for me. Auto pet pets. Oh yeah, auto pet pets and infinite hay. Uh, cool. Now I'll go in. Look, there's 4 little pieces of hay. Edmund is looking a little thin. It's because I didn't feed him. Oh, I'm not going to talk to the rest of them because I'm embarrassed. I'm not going to talk to my cows either because I'm embarrassed. I'm going to go check out my cave. I deserve to be in the dark. What? There's not even any fruit. Ah, but there's bats. Oh, I hate bats. Why did I decide on bats? Such a miserable thing. Um, oh, look. I can hoe these and get some stuff. I got some coal. Okay. Ugh, I'm so mad about the crows. Fucking crows. Fine, they ate my crops. There's the coal. You filthy animal. I am gonna go ahead and put the strawberry seeds in here. I could plant some strawberries. I should plant some strawberries, actually. I will. I'm gonna get some more strawberry seeds. A strawberry. Wow, a strawberry decal I can place inside my house. Cute. And then I'll plant the seeds that Andy gave me. But first, oh God, where should I stand for this? There we go. Wait, how do I undo that? Exit, exit, exit. Oh no. I didn't want to do it. I wanted there to be a line. I guess I'll just have to wait for those to undo themselves. There we go. That's what I wanted. Do, 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 do. Okay, and then I'll plant some strawberries. 1, 2, 3 from Andy. Thank you so much, Andy. And then we'll plant the rest. I probably will do a little bit more than this. Actually, I'll probably round out the rest of this top area with some strawberries, and then each season I'll just put the seeds that will continually grow. I will do in this area. Okay, if I do it here, 2, 3, 4. Boop. Okay, and then I'll leave. No, I'm fine. I'll do. Oh, whoops, nope. Ah. And then I'll do one more row. Finish out that one. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. And sporadically spread the seeds in my wonderful magical soil that's always watered. Cool. So then it'll be like that, and then those will eventually fade, that will eventually fade, and so will that. So then I'll have my little viney crops there, and then my reoccurring crops there. And I like that amount of space between that and the trees. I think that's good. So I'll go and put my other strawberry seeds over here. And then I'll put my clay in here. Oh, I didn't get rid of my star fruit. Okay, my star fruit's in there waiting for summer when I can actually plant it. I thought that I did the deluxe coop, but now I realize that I only did this, like the 1 level coop. Let me make sure that my barns can hold 12. Yeah, my barn's all the way. Okay. Barn is all the way. Coop needs to be upgraded once more. And then I'll be able to get... Oh, it's bunnies. That was the other animal that I was trying to identify. I like bunnies. Maybe I'll do... Maybe I'll do half ducks, half chickens, and then a coop of bunnies. And... I need wood. And then a coop of dinosaurs. I really like that there are dinosaurs in here. I think it's really funny. I would like to have my chickens be the blue chickens, but I can't remember how to get those other than I think I got one from Shane once. Because Shane raises the blue chickens. And I think he gives you like an egg or something. But I'll figure it out. I'll figure out the blue chickens. Right now I just have the white and the brown ones, which are fine. They're okay. They're just angry at me because I didn't feed them. I'm sure if my husband is watching, then he's going to be like, just like you forget to feed our dog. But he always remembers, and I'm doing a lot better, guys. I would never let our dog starve. I just feel like I was relying on my husband to feed him because he was in the habit of doing so. I feel like I should not be making this personal confession on here. I am not a dog abuser. I make sure that my dog is fed. I'm good at taking care of pets. You can trust me. I'm fine. I'm not mortified at all by this semi-public confession. This is being recorded. If my dog was able to listen to things and speak to humans, he would say, Sarah's great. Right? Right, Bowie? Actually, my dog is definitely the light of my life, in addition to my husband. We love our dog very much, and want him to be very, very happy. And so I definitely feel like we don't plan on like having kids or anything, but I feel like our dog gets treated like it's a child because he has so many toys and they're on the floor all the time, and we try and pick them up. Ooh, it's a cutscene. I think this is the cutscene with Alex? Oh no. Is it with Penny? Oh my gosh, look at this cute little dog that looks like he's from the 90s. Dusty. Pant. I'm gonna pet Dusty. Do I literally just have a cutscene for, like, just the dog? I don't mind that. Look, he's such a good boy. Yep, that was a cutscene for just the dog. Love it. Amazing. Let's see. I'm gonna go over, try to get into the community center. It's locked. It'll stay that way until somehow I trigger that event. Oh, I should get my flounder. Flounder to give to Shane for his casserole. Disgusting. I know he works at Joja. What? I have a cutscene here? So tired, says Claire. She's a cute addition. I think she's a like expanded character. I think she was in. Maybe she wasn't. Maybe she wasn't in the original. I know that she's a character in Stardew Valley Expanded that you can date, but there's someone else that's in love with her. So again, I feel really bad dating her because I don't like taking away from another character's happiness or potential happiness. Shane, Flounder, you really appreciate it. That's the nicest thing you've ever said to me. And here's your payment. 300 gold. Cool. Perfect. Love it. Maybe that's how I activate getting the community center opened. We'll see. If I can't get the community center opened soon, then I'm going to have to figure it out. I always come down here whenever I'm over here and don't have something else that I'm doing just to check and see what I can forage. Today it's just one piece of coral, which isn't a lot, but it's okay. That's still something that we will forage because I like foraging. And then we'll come over here. We'll come up by the vineyard and see if Sophia's around. She's not. Is she in her room? Huh. I wonder where Sophia is. She's not on her farm. That's for sure. Maybe she's in the forest. I'm not stalking her or anything. This is normal if you want to court someone. The sound of walking, I think, is pretty pleasant. As I said earlier, I feel like all of the sounds in Stardew Valley are pleasant sounds. Ooh, it's the Friday market. Pufferfish, battery pack, catfish. Okay, does anyone in real life really like fruit salad? Fruit salad's gross. Oh, she's cute. I will take the rare seed, thank you. And then I will go. I still haven't been invited to the Wizard's Tower. Unfortunate. We'll go see if the mouse has anything for me. The Hout Mouse. Poke. I don't really understand why the mouse goes poke. Like, I feel like that's a weird thing for it to say. Ooh, it does have different stuff. I'll get the Troppy clip. I'll get the cool cap. And that's it. I already got the other stuff. I'll go ahead and put the clip on. Yeah, look at that. Level 4 greenhorn. I'm a greenhorn, I guess. Cool. I'm going to probably what I will do before I wrap up here is finish getting my animals. I don't know if Marnie will still be there. Nope, Marnie's not there. Marnie's in her room, probably thinking about May or Lewis. It's fine. So then the next day, so Saturday, I would get my animals. But oh no, there's some weeds. I took care of them. That's the easiest one. Again, I like using my scythe. Maybe I'll show you guys really quickly. So you haven't seen my instant grow feature yet, but if I want to grow my trees, if you remember, I preset my keys to be H. So look, I suddenly have all my fruit trees. Yay, very exciting. And then I will press G, and all of my fruit has, or all my food has grown, which I think it's so cute to look at. I love it. So to finish up here, I'll just go ahead, harvest everything, and then I will replant. Do, do, do. And then I will save, see how much money I got, and then I'll probably log off. But we'll see. You never know. Maybe unexpected things happen. Da, 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 da. Putting all of my stuff in the bin too, so I feel like it's really satisfying to put a bunch of stuff in at once. Okay, as I said, I'm gonna replant, so potatoes, cauliflower, tulips, kale, jazz, got parsnips, melon is summer. Okay, I'll plant my mixed, no, I'm not gonna plant my mixed seeds. I will gather these first. Woohoo! Okay, and then start over here again with my potatoes. Oh. I don't know if anyone else is the same, but legitimately every single time I hear or say the word potatoes, I just think of potatoes from Lord of the Rings and the mashup that ensued from it. And I have no regrets about that. I think that that's a great thing to associate with a starchy vegetable. Oh my gosh, I'm out of kale. Well, I guess I'll just start my turnips early. Because I'm not gonna go buy more kale. I just like having like some of every seed. Um, Whenever I'm going to plant, let's see, 1, 2, 3. So then I need 2 more rows of turnips. I like having some of every seed that I grow, even if I only grow them like once. Um, okay, tulips. Just because I think that like, I want to give all of the plants an equal opportunity to grow and be happy. Um, I feel like I've been like that with inanimate objects since I was little. I very much personify things and like attach emotions to them. So like all of my toys growing up, I wanted them to be played with an equal amount. Um, because I didn't want them, oh, I was doing jazz seeds. I didn't want them to be sad if they were left out. So that's the kind of judicious person that I am, I guess. All right, we've got the seeds in there. Wow, only 3 turnips left. Oh, what? That goes inside. And then I will put the rest of my beautiful flowers and cauliflower in there. My seeds are replanted. And let's see, warm up by the fireplace for 2 seconds. Put my new hat in there. I will also, actually, you know what? Oh, I was like, why are there Z's coming out of my bed? But it's because the dog is in the bed. I was so worried for a second. I was like, well, who is in my house? I will put the rare seed out here. So I have to plant it the first day of fall, and then it will take all season to grow, and then it produces an ancient thing. Yeah. And usually what I do is I take the harvest and that I legitimately can't get into my bed because of my dog. Okay, go to sleep for the night. Anyway. Ooh, yay, look, level 1 farming. I can now make my scarecrows, and then those crows can stay off of my thing. I guess I should say, then those crows can stay scared. But, whatever. Ooh, and I'm level 2 farming. +1 hoe proficiency. Ha ha ha. Watering can, stone fence, great. Mayonnaise machine, great. Sprinkler. Level 3 farming. Wow, look at this. I'm so incredible at farming. Level 4. So amazing. And level 5. Okay, I definitely am going to choose Rancher. As I've said many times, I prefer doing the work with the animals, even though I forgot to feed them. I'm terrible. But I'm going to choose Rancher because I have a smaller portion for the actual farm. Look at that. $20,000 in one day. Living the dream here, everyone. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and hit OK. Day 6 of spring will load, and when that loads, go here, and then I like to just exit the title. Okay, so thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. Super appreciate everyone that watched, everyone that commented. Um, the Nerds of Paradise group will actually be going live tomorrow night with a Magic the Gathering Commander night. We're super pumped about it. A bunch of us will be here and we'll take some turns playing. I'll be doing the moderating for some of the time, which will be really fun. But really looking forward to that. So if you want to tune in for that tomorrow, I think that we'll be trying to go live around 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And look forward to that. But in the meantime, thanks for being here, and I hope that you have a great rest of your night or morning wherever you are in the world. Bye!